What's going on, guys? This is Moonchild, a dude no way, and today it is the Peacebreaker Solar Titan. We're going to be diving into PvP tonight. We got a Crucible build for you. I just want to make sure everything's set up and everything's going right. Yeah, it looks like it's going fine. Hello. My name's Moonchild, and tonight we're going to be diving into PvP with a brand new Solar 3.0 Titan build. I got a nasty setup for you guys, and I'm going to be running through every single little piece of it here. I'm just going to turn down Spotify just a hair so it's not like screaming in my ear. And I'm going to be rolling through every piece of it here right now, and just so that you guys can get an idea of what we're going to be doing tonight, in general, the Sunbreaker Titan with the Solar 3.0 subclass rework has just gotten stronger than it was prior to a week ago. So with the brand new aspects, you got Sol Invictus, which is essentially just Sun Warrior revamped, right? So they changed the name of Sun Warrior, and then I'm not sure why they changed the name, but here it is. It's basically the exact same thing where when you get an ability kill, it's going to create a sunspot, which if you guys don't know is like a burning patch on the floor, and when enemies walk through it, they're going to start burning over time, which applies the new Scorch effect from Solar 3.0, and Scorch builds up to create an ignition at 100 stacks, but the odds of them living long enough to actually build up to 100 stacks and get the ignition explosion, very small. The sunspots on their own deal a crazy amount of damage, and now with Solar 3.0, they actually apply the rejuvenation effects to you, which gives you healing over time. And in general just makes them even better. As well, when you stand in the sunspot, excuse me, as well as the regeneration, when you stand in the sunspot, you're gonna get massively increased regen on all of your abilities, which is gonna help for our strength, for our discipline, and for our resilience to get our rally or our towering barricade even faster. In addition to that, the Roaring Flames, the Roaring Flames buff from Bottom Tree, I believe it was Bottom Tree. Was it Bottom Tree? Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Was it Bottom Tree or Middle Tree? Can't remember. Anyway, Roaring Flames is back, but now it's an aspect, right? And same thing as before. Pardon me. Same thing as before. When you get a solar ability kill, it's going to increase the damage of your solar abilities, which means our buddy the Throwing Hammer, after 2 stacks of Roaring Flames, supposedly can one-hit in PvP. It could before Solar 3.0. We're going to test it out tonight. If I get to the Roaring Flames times 2 stack, we'll throw the, we'll Hail Mary a Solar Hammer and see if we can't one-hit somebody in PvP. We're going to be using the Trip Mine Grenade tonight, because if you guys have never used it before, the Trip Mine is able to snag angles on people that you're not able to do with the other grenades, at least not as effectively. You can do it somewhat with the, where are you? The Scatter Grenade, the Swarm Grenade even. The Swarm Grenade will track people around corners, but it's not going to deal nearly as much damage as a properly placed Trip Mine. Yeah, try saying that 5 times fast, dude. Jesus. Anyway, so for our fragments this evening, the Ember of Solace. The Ember of Solace is going to give us a massive boost to the timer on Radiant, and everybody and their mom is running the Gunslinger Hunter right now. So there's just Radiant buffs flying everywhere in the Crucible. Hey, Hannibal, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. There's just Radiant buffs flying everywhere in the Crucible right now, and because of that, we're going to be taking advantage of it, and with this aspect on, with this fragment even on, Stargazer, thank you so much for being here. You know I love you. That's my baby. With the aspect on, you're gonna get 15 seconds every time you get Radiant from one of those hunters. And there, trust me, dude, I played a little bit of Crucible earlier today. There are hunters flipping and flopping all over the place, and there are Radiant buffs just flying everywhere. Having this on, like, even if you're not using anything that has Radiant that enables you to become Radiant, just put it on. Just put it on, because it's free damage, and you never know when it might pop up. And having the 15-second timer on it means we're going to have that damage buff for even longer. And then in addition to that, we've got the Ember of Searing, where defeating Scorch targets grants melee energy. And that's great and all, right? Like, I love being able to get my Throwing Hammer back faster, I guess, if I, like, yeeted it and then I died, or I yeeted it and I can't pick it up and then it explodes. It's cool to be able to get my Throwing Hammer back faster. But what we're really here for is that additional 10 recovery, which is a massive boost to the neutral game, because it lets you focus on stats that matter more, which right now is resilience. If you guys haven't heard, resilience is basically like one of the new best stats in the entire game. It's like borderline right there with recovery as best stat in the game, in the fight for best stat, right? So they're neck and neck right now, and in PvE, having 10 resilience means that you have a 40% damage reduction against PvE combatants. That's great. But also in PvP, having 10 resilience means that you have a disgusting amount of flinch reduction, which is going to help you win primary gunfights. And with the nerf to special ammo, there's just going to be more and more primary gunfights, so having that flinch reduction is even more important now than it's ever been. So having this plus 10 recovery allows us to put more of our points into the resilience stat, which is going to make it easier for us to win our gunfights later on, because we'll have that flinch reduction from our resilience stat. So we've got the Ember of Beams, and now we're getting into the super here. We're going to start buffing the hammer super. The throwing hammers are already a disgusting super. When you throw them, they explode, and they rain little, like, fireballs down from the sky. And those are pretty powerful on their own, but when you start doing the buffs from Solar 3.0 inside of the fragments, you can make it really disgusting. And the Ember of Beams gives you a stronger target acquisition on your Solar Super. So anything that you, it has to be a projectile, right? So it won't work with Golden Gun, but it will work with Blade Barrage, right? But for the hammers, you're going to be throwing them, you're going to be yeeting them all over the place anyway. And because of that, you want that additional target acquisition is going to mean that sometimes you're going to throw it this way, and the hammer's going to be like, nah, bro, he's over here. And it's just going to curve around, and it's going to smack somebody. And when it does, they're going to die, and they're going to ignite, which, again, is the solar explosion. If you guys don't know, ignite is the keyword term for solar explosions here inside of Solar 3.0. So anybody that you hit with your hammer, with your increased target acquisition, is also going to ignite and blow up his buddies. And in addition to that explosion, you're getting the fire that rains down around them, which can also kill them. And it just makes the whole thing really disgusting. But on top of all of that, aside from the first fragment that gives you the longer duration on the Radiant buff, in addition to the Restoration buff that you pick up from your Sunspots, which we're going to be utilizing quite a bit here tonight. The Sunspots are going to be coming up pretty often, decently often, as I get kills with the Trip Mine, and every now and then I'll yeet the hammer just for fun. I just like having it, dude. Hey, what's up, dude? Mikey, what's up, dude? Sorry, it's really small on my screen over here. It's really small on the other monitor. What's going on, guys? How are you? DevNado, what's going on? Welcome, DevNado. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Welcome to the Rare Dude Squad. Don't forget to drop your brand new channel member emotes in chat and show off the swag, bro. Show off what it means to become a channel member. DevNado sponsored the channel. What a guy, dude. What a guy. Love you, man. Much love, Dev. Tonight we're gonna be taking a page out of your book. I saw you playing the Solar Titan earlier, and for me, well, first of all, I'm still working on the PvE build for the Hunter, so I don't really want to like jump onto my Hunter and then like change all the things that I have around and have to mess with that later. I really don't. So tonight it was like, do I play the Warlock or do I play the Titan? And I'm still mad at Bungie for ruining Phoenix Dive and making it a choice between the Healing Rift or Phoenix Dive. So I'm still mad at the Warlock. So I was like, you know what? I think tonight we're gonna jump in and we're gonna play some Titan. And that's what got us here. And we started talking about it earlier. And dude, you just got me hankering. DevNado, you just got me hankering for some Titan this afternoon. And here we are. But anyway, so moving on with the build. We've got the super buffed. We've got the neutral game buffed. Every single one of these has an increase to your stats. Plus 10 recovery, we've got plus 10 to intellect, we've got a plus 10 to strength, and it's all just coming together really nicely, right? Then we swing over to the actual stats themselves. You can see I've got a 90 resilience, I've got a 90 recovery, I've got a 67 intellect, which, you know, you wish you could push that a little bit higher, but when I changed my mods around and I changed my pieces of gear around, it seems like I deleted my Peacekeepers that had the high resilience stat. It is what it is. You delete things, you try to clear your vault out, and then Bungie tells you 3 weeks later that they're giving you 100 vault space, and you know, and you try not to jump off the tower in real life. You know what I'm saying, dude? But anyway, so we got the 90 resilience, we got the 90 recovery, we got the 60 on the discipline, which is going to give us a 1 minute grenade cooldown, so it's going to be nice and consistent. We're not going to have to worry about having it up all the time and like crutching on it, but also we're going to have it when we need it. And then with the super cooldown, we can normally get it in about 4 minutes. If we're really slaying out, I can get it in about 3.5 minutes. But at 6 intellect, you're not going to be pushing those like 2 minute super timers. But Hammer is not a tier 5 super anyway, so you're probably not going to get it regardless. Even if you are at 100, you'd have to be like, I don't know, god tier with the hammers to make it to the like 2 minute supers. But we're gonna be slaying out with those. But the main selling point of the build tonight is the Peacekeepers. And if you guys have never used the Peacekeepers, these give you instant swap speed to your stowed SMG. And for our stowed SMG, we're gonna be rocking the Shayura's Wrath, which I had an adept one of these and it went to my postmaster, and I'm pretty sure it got kicked out of my postmaster or it got deleted somewhere along the way because I looked for it and I only have one Shayura's Wrath. I was like, bro, I had like 9 of these. I don't know what happened to them all. I know I deleted some, but I'm pretty sure I didn't delete the Adept ones. Regardless, it's the exact same role, it's just not Adept. I don't have Adept Icarus anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's the only mod I would really care to put on it. But for the role on it, we've got Kill Clip and we've got Dynamic Sway, which is just an insanely accurate combo. But then you want to factor in, we have Arrowhead Break if I choose to use it. And Arrowhead Break, when I have this on, gives me 100 recoil direction with the Shiora's Wrath. That being said, I don't think I really need the Arrowhead Break, but we're gonna see. I haven't used this thing in a while, and the last one that I did use, I swear, was the Adept version, and like I said, I don't know what happened to that one. But literally the exact same perks all the way across the board, so we'll take it. We're gonna be using that, and the Peacekeepers are going to not only reload those in the background, but when somebody gets close, when somebody's rushing us with a shotgun, where they get into fusion rifle range, we're gonna be able to instantly pull out the Shiora's Wrath, mow them down, and then reload to get that kill clip damage. And God forbid we're also Radiant, that's gonna stack with the damage from kill clip to give us that insane time to kill. I want to say it's like a 0.4 or like it's like a 0.48 or like a 0.55. It's somewhere in that area when you have kill clip plus you know what? I'm basing that off of the 20% from high energy fire. I'm not sure what it is now. I haven't gotten to do the testing since the season 17 has launched, but it's insanely fast. Suffices to say, it's insanely fast, and the Shiora's Wrath has some of the best range of any SMG in the game. And you can see, if I move my ridiculous face, you can see that we actually have a 79 range stat here, and 79 range on an SMG is nothing to sneeze at, my guys. And then so, for our heavy, we're going to be rocking, this is my favorite heavy in the game, and if you guys have never used one, you need to jump into PvP, go into your vault, find a grenade launcher with the sticky grenades perk, and then jump into PvP, shoot it on the ground, and watch people die. It is literally the greatest thing you will ever do in Destiny. I'm addicted to it, and I'll never stop using it, I'm pretty sure, unless Bungie comes out with like a way sexier version of this exact same thing. I'm gonna be a sticky grenade user for life. So we got the sticky grenade Typhon GL5, and this thing has Demolitionist to give us that additional 10% grenade energy every time we get a kill, and also Explosive Light. And if you guys didn't know about this, Explosive Light gives you a 25% damage buff to your grenade launcher for picking up an Orb of Power. But the thing is, you don't actually have to have ammo in your grenade launcher when you pick up the Orb of Power. You can just pick it up, and Explosive Light is just sitting there for whenever you happen to walk over to the heavy, and you pull the heavy, and boom, now you've got 25% buffed damage from your heavy weapon, in addition to possibly being radiant from somebody. And then to cover our long range, because we've got the short range covered, we've got the neutral game covered, we've got the supers covered, we're using the Dead Man's Tail, because nothing in the game quite smacks, for me, from any range in the entire game, like this Dead Man's Tail. I don't know what it is about this particular roll, but this small bore accurized round snapshot sight fitted stock roll has just destroyed everything for me ever since I got it. It is my favorite weapon in the entire game, and I have a thorn behind me. Like, bro, I literally have a thorn behind me. But this Dead Man's Tail, bro, I can't put it down. It's just so good. It's so consistent at those long ranges. And then, to cover the short range, should anyone get close, we're going to be using the Shiora's Wrath. Alright, real quick, I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you guys so much. Mason Tucker, thanks for being here, dude. We got Mikey as well. What's going on, Mikey? Says your builds are insane. Thanks, dude. We got Blitz Ace. I've been running my Solar Titan with Warmind Cell build. Loving it, to be honest. Suppression and Solar Splash cells are working great. Yo, the Warmind cells are back, baby. They're back in a big way. The Solar Splash damage is everywhere. Solar 3.0 has brought them back. They don't even need to be buffed, honestly. It's just fun to blow them up. Like, we haven't used them in so long. That being said, when you go into an activity and you got a bunch of blueberries that are popping your Warmind cells, there's nothing more infuriating in the entire game. We got Pedro Stark here. What's going on, Pedro? Pedro, I literally was talking about you to my daughter earlier. She was like, Daddy, do people in the United States all over the country watch your videos? I was like, oh yeah, all over the world. She was like, do people in Spain watch your videos? I was like, as a matter of fact. What's going on, Pedro? Thanks for being here, man. Dan Shai says, Peacekeepers is amazing. Wish I had a better role. I got a couple of roles here. I got like a high intellect role. This isn't them, apparently. I got a high intellect roll on these somewhere if I ever want to use them. It's got like almost a 30 intellect base, but like I never build for supers. It's not my thing. Like, supers are fun and all. I enjoy getting them once a game, twice a game, but like my favorite part of the game is shooting people, which, you enhance the gunplay for that. Manish, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. You could pull out multi-mock in the kinetic slot for double SMG. Yeah, I like double SMG, but it doesn't give me the range I want. I like to be able to consistently hit, regardless of whether it's long range or close range. You know, I like to be in that ballpark. But before we dive into PvP, first, let me answer Pedro. I just finished a bunch of crown bounties on Stadia, and I saw a lot of spores in the air outside of the contaminated zone. This ain't looking good for us lore-wise. Yeah, bro, the lore is getting spicy this season, and I can't wait to see. Yeah, it is a coincidence, bro. It's crazy. I can't wait to see what they do with this seasonal content, but I really wish it was coming just a little bit faster, you know what I mean? It's not like I hate the drip feed model, like, because it does extend for the whole season. It gives us something to do, a reason to come back every week, and then we don't have to focus on Destiny, or you guys don't have to focus on Destiny every single day. But for me, dude, I am in this every day. I'm in the muck of Destiny every single day, and, like, I just want more. Just give it to me. Just feed me the story. I'll do the whole story. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do the whole thing. 1 week. I'll clear the whole thing out. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm excited to see what they do, though. Tonight, before we jump into PvP, the hunt for the Collective Obligation Pulse Rifle continues. We're going to be diving into the Vow of the Disciple raid and clearing out Rhulk ×3. We've got the checkpoint. We've got the dudes all set up. Everybody's ready to go. And we're going to be jumping in doing Rhulk ×3 quickly, because if you guys have never been here for the live show, we did it on Twitch prior to last week. This is our second stream here on YouTube, which, by the way, if you guys are liking this, don't forget to hit like on the stream, because it does help with the engagement, and it helps, you know, YouTube show this to more people as we are live and stuff like that. So just pressing like on the stream today while we're doing this, yeah, it helps us out. But the Collective Obligation Pulse Rifle has been a hunt that we have been on since the start of Witch Queen. Since the raid came out, I am on run, I believe, 27 right now. It's either 25 or 27. I'm gonna say 25 for the sake of this, which means that after these 3 clears, I will have cleared it 28 times and have not seen the Collective Obligation drop for me. Bungie says they claim that there is bad luck protection for the Collective Obligation Pulse Rifle and other raid exotics. They claim that if you do the raid 50 times, you will certainly get it, because you have bad luck protected your way out of not getting the drop, essentially, right? We'll see. We're putting that theory to the test, because we're coming up. We're halfway to 50. We're at least halfway to 50 clears, and I have yet to see that yellow exotic engram drop for me. So tonight, we're going to do that first, and then we're going to dive into some PvP with the Peacebreaker Solar Titan, the Peacebreaker Sunbreaker. You know, it's a little hard to say. The Peacebreaker Solar Titan build, and I'm super pumped to do that. But, you know, this fight with Rhulk cannot continue forever. Like, I cannot keep doing this. One of these days, your boy has to get the pulse rifle, right? How many times do I gotta do this raid before I get this thing to drop? And it's not just me. There's people that we brought in, they did the raid 1 time, they get a pulse rifle. I'm sitting here, I'm 25 deep. Nothing. Peacebreaker. Yeah, Peacebreaker. It's the piece, it's the exotic plus the subclass. I'm getting made fun of here in the chat behind my face, but it's the exotic plus the subclass. Everybody make sure that you grab this. I'm switching characters after this. Hopefully someone else is also on a character to grab the checkpoint. DevNado, if you are ready to rock and roll, jump in here with us. Dab, if you are ready to rock and roll, jump in here with us. We saved the spots for you. DevNado and Debroni Meme Boy, jump on in here. Let's get this 3 times clear out of the way, if you wouldn't mind. Assuming you're not busy. We got Brian Carson says, love your builds. Would you still recommend Geomag stabilizers for the Yeet Lightning build after the nerf? It depends on how much you like to Yeet Lightning. Are you a Yeet Lightning enthusiast? Because if you are, I don't think there's any other exotic realistically that you can use aside from possibly the Crown of Tempest. So, like, if you want to play middle tree, if you specifically want to jump up into the air and smash some lightning into some dudes' faces, I don't think there's anything else really that you can even go with. Like, the Geomags make it... They reduce how quickly you can get the super, but what they didn't do was reduce how much damage the super does. So it's still just as powerful as it was. You know what I mean? 100%. If you want to yeet some lightning with the Geomags on, and then if you want to play top or bottom tree while we're waiting for that rework to happen, then you want to put on the Crown of Tempest. Or if you like Arc Buddies, the Arc Buddies. What's the chat? Help me. I'm reaching. What's the gloves that give you the Arc Buddies for Warlock? You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, put those on if you would rather play top or bottom tree. I'm gonna see them right here. They are the Getaway Artist. the getaway artist. I'm gonna move my face again so that you can see what they look like. Bang, these things. Any day now, chat. It's not going. There it goes. Yeah, the getaway artist. So if you want to use top or bottom tree, I recommend that one. It's a good one. The arc buddies are supremely useful in both PvE and PvP, and you're not gonna go wrong with it. Trust me. All right, so in here, I'm gonna be running tether because as you do, you know what I mean, chat. You gotta make sure that you're set up for the raid here. I'm just gonna put on high energy fire, and we are good to go. I need taking charge on, and we're set. Solid. Good. Let's do it. And with that, we're gonna go ahead, jump into the Discord, get up with the dudes of Dude No Way, make sure that everybody is with us. We got Dab with us, we got DevNado, we got Snark is here, we got Fastang, we got Hannibal, and Ice Cold is hanging out. Good. Whole raid team's here. Gentlemen, what's going on, guys? How are you?
What is up?
Hey man, how you doing?
Oh, just streaming, getting ready for some PvP, ready to knock this out so that we can get into it.
Wait, you're a streamer?
Dude, you're streaming?
No way. No way, dude. All right.
No way.
Is everybody cool with their roles? Everybody got what they need and everything like that?
You got the checkpoint. I saw you die. You got it, right?
I went switch characters. I switched characters over to my Titan. My Titan has the checkpoint. I'm on my Hunter now. We're gonna smash it out, chat, and then we're back into PvP. Back as though we've gone into it before.
I would just hate for Snark to have to use that name again.
Yeah, right? No kidding.
I wouldn't mind it.
Waiting for is anybody not ready?
I'm still switching some stuff out. Give me a moment.
Okay, take your time. Take your time. All right, boys. Dan Shy says, I unfortunately struggled to take off Ophidians. Stompies have the same effect on me for Hunter. I really like Ophidians, but the problem is I get spoiled by them when I go to other classes, and because of that, I don't like to mess with my muscle memory, and I took Ophidians off because they're so good. They're so strong. Like, they increase your melee range, which messes with your muscle memory. They increase your swap and aim down sight speed. Like, it's really strong, don't get me wrong, but like, I wanted to be consistent across all characters, so I stopped using Ophidian, and I swapped over to the Karnstein armlets for that sexy melee kill regeneration.
It is a nice exotic.
Kramit the Frog, everybody, let's everybody in chat here, let's give our love to Kramit the Frog, whose grandmother is not doing so hot, and we just want to we're extending our love to you, man, and our support. I hope everything works out all right. He's in New York City tonight. I hope everything's cool, and we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, hopefully, and everything, hopefully everything comes out cool, man. I hope everything's all right, dude.
All the love, Kramit. Fingers crossed for your grandma's well-being.
Absolutely.
Extinguished, thanks for being here, dude. Brian Carson says, I have the same effect with Controverse Hold. Controverse Hold are just so good. Yeah, good luck farming the sword on in the dungeon for everybody. Yeah, we can't all be as lucky as our boy Hannibal, who went in there, cleared it one time, and got the drop.
Hey, yo.
Feels bad, chat. Feels bad. Oh, you know what I gotta do here? I gotta come over, and I gotta mod some people quickly.
That's what I've been saying this whole time, bro. That's what I've been saying this whole time, and nobody want to listen.
What happened?
It's crazy. No, I'm just talking with you.
Okay, we got some mods here. I'm not sure if I can do this offline or not, but I can't see their. So on YouTube, to mod somebody, I have to right-click the 3 squares next to their name, and I don't know how to do that offline because you can't see their name. So there we go. All right, we got some mods up. That way, if anything comes up, you guys can boot somebody from the chat. Let me know. Is anybody not ready?
Roger Dodger.
I'm good to go.
Where's Duncan?
All right, here we go.
I think I'm. Hang, are you splitting or are you Duncan?
I'm Duncan.
You're Duncan.
What you guys running?
Oh, we're running Rhulk, bud. Three clears and then PvP.
Aang and who?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be doing Sosa. We'll be doing
right
PvP here in just a little bit. Yeah, we're streaming on YouTube right now. If you want to come hang out with us.
I'll dunk it with you, Aang, since I didn't hear anybody else.
All right.
All right, cool.
All right, I'll be a splitter then.
All
right.
The Dev will be a splitter.
All right, and I guess I'll call. All right, good luck, chat. My terrible eyesight.
Gentlemen.
Did I hear two people say that?
Somebody started off. Somebody started off.
That's me, I guess.
I didn't assign anybody a role. I just told them to do it.
We're
doing
not gonna
great.
pick up the split until both dudes are dead.
All right.
All right, so inside of the raid here, if you guys have never done this before, you got these glyph keepers that you got to kill. There's one on the left. There's one on the right.
Right side dead. That'd be a yes. All right.
And then we call out these. All right, we got witness. We got triangle. We got light.
It's triangle.
Triangle. We got R1 and
He's on right side.
R1 and R3.
All right.
My
I'm
terrible
dunking
eyesight,
R3.
chat. Forgive me.
Wait until I get there. All right, dunk. Split.
Floating.
Split again.
It's my job to call things out as I see the triangle symbol pop up here on the front of these things. I have to call it out. So we got L1 and we got R3. L1, R3.
All right, I've got yeah, L1. You got R3.
All right, go ahead.
Dunking now. Yep. Let Ice and I get these last two. Ice, shoot the one on the right.
Gotcha.
There you go.
All right. This fight is super easy once you get the cadence down. Probably one of the easiest end bosses, I think.
Where are we dunking?
I can't see it yet. Hang on. L1 and L2.
I've got L1.
Go ahead.
Okay, dunking. And that's boss.
All right. Damage phase, boys.
I can call out where you need to go, man.
Sounds good. And if you guys have never done this part, this is the damage phase. Well, the start of the damage phase. I have to shoot his scythe, and then my team is going to tell me where to go.
You got galley?
I shoot his scythe,
Alright, sweet.
just like this. Bang.
All right,
I
you are
stand in
headed
his beam.
towards L2. L2.
L2 heard. Then you come over and deposit it at the appropriate pillar. The team tells me where to go. Again. And
I got
while
that.
I'm
Slow
shooting that,
Towards R2.
R2.
R2 got it. Somebody else have it? Or no?
I do.
Yeah,
but
it's Ice.
I have it.
Ice,
I just
go
need to pick up
R2,
emanating.
Moon, go L2.
Heard that.
Ice, R2, Moon,
Yep.
L2.
Got it. And they are shooting the crit spot.
There you go, shoot the spots.
Let me know when that's down.
It doesn't matter,
Should we
you can
go
have multiple
down?
up at the same time.
Okay.
Spot down.
Alright, shoot the thing, I'll let you know. It is R2.
R2 heard.
Yep, R2. And this is the last spot.
And now we shoot the crit
to it.
spot, chat. And then it is damage phase.
Doesn't matter if you hit the glaive.
There we go.
And now it's over.
Bang. Easy as pie. I'm gonna hit him like this. I hit him with the super. Bang. Get my bait and switch procced. And then we're baiting and switching all over the place. I need to watch out for that, need to watch out for that pervading darkness. As my screen gets dark there, that's from me standing in the beam. And a little bit of standing in the beam is fine. You start standing in the beam too much, it stacks to 10, and then you die. Immediately. Just hard death. But this is pretty good damage. It's gonna be an easy 2-phase.
Immune.
And we're out of here. And that's literally the entire fight. And that's how we're gonna do it 3 times. Super easy, just like that. As we run back down here, the fight is gonna reset. We're gonna do the exact same thing again. And then we're gonna cross our fingers and hope for the best. Your boy needs a pulse rifle in my life. I spent the entirety of Void 3.0 sitting here wishing I could make a build with this. And like, I had so many build ideas. I had one for every class and it just never dropped. And now it's Solar 3.0, and I'm not even sure if I should care about it. But here we are. I feel like I have to finish it after 25 or 27 or however many runs. I feel like you can't stop now, right?
You know what? No, I jinxed it. You're right. Oh my god.
All right, here we go.
Gonna be Maddie.
Someone shoot left. Actually, no, wait, yeah, you wanted to kill the Glyph Keepers first, right? Yeah.
Alright, brain, black heart, eyes.
So it's Blackheart.
Nice.
L1, L3.
Yep. He's mid. Splitter, get out of mid.
Yep.
And then for this part, you literally
knock
just
me out.
stand
I'll
here
get
and
all
clear
one.
ads. Like, it's so easy. It's such an easy fight.
I got ice.
Looks like I'm just.
I feel like I could explain this to my kid,
I can
and my kid would be like, yeah.
But I don't know how. 'cause
Totally.
I'm forced.
Also, I got the
Alright,
pulse
splitting,
rifle. What's
yeah.
wrong with your RNG? That's exactly how that would go. My child would get it before I got it.
Mid.
Yeah, Splitter, get out of mid.
Alright, L1, L4.
L3.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
L3.
you get L1.
Alright,
I'm
go ahead.
buzzing.
Yep.
I'm buzzing now.
Taking it to the next level. Done.
That is the
Alright,
next
put it
level, dude. L4.
God.
Astro level.
Brian Carson says, Warlock main
You got that
opinion.
one, right?
I don't like Solar 3.0. It feels like a very straightforward nerf.
Buzzing.
Alright, get the next one.
R3, L3.
Okay, I've got L3.
I'll be honest, dude. I don't like Solar 3.0 as much on the Warlock either. I was very sad they took away my favorite part about playing Bottom Tree
If
Dawn.
you want to move off the plate.
Him to actually give me.
Like the Phoenix Dive was so good, and now we have to trade for a Healing Rift or an Empowering Rift, and like that's like a core part of the class.
Go ahead.
You never want to give up your
These last two.
Empowering Rift or your Healing Rift. Like it depends on if you're in PvP or PvE, right? Like if you're in PvE, you never want to give up your Healing Rift. If you're in PvP, you got a build set up to 2-hit people or 1-hit people. You never want to give that up.
Bird buzzing.
R1, L3.
Alright, I've got L3. Buzzing.
Yep.
Abdullah, what's going on, dude? Am I making a video on Dawn Chorus? I enjoy the Dawn Chorus a lot. I have to do further testing with it to see if I can get those Scorch stacks up enough. So the problem, like the thing that's really awesome about it is that it makes the burn last for a really long time, which is dope if you can get the Scorch stacks up high enough to like make it explode. But one of the problems is that they just die while the Scorch is like stacking up. They just die so quickly. Everything just dies so fast. You never get the explosion. And so I like there's got to be a sweet spot with Dawn Chorus. I know that they had it in mind.
Okay, you are headed towards
Hang on.
R2.
Got it.
Once again, R2.
Got it. I know they had a sweet spot in mind when they designed Solar 3.0, and I know that they used Dawn Chorus and they were like, okay, this plus this combo is the thing.
L2.
L2 heard that.
Bingo.
I'm not sure if it gave me the thing. Yeah, it did. There we go. Co, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here, dude. Solar 3.0, I'm really enjoying on all of the classes. I just feel like the Warlock is...
It is L1.
Crystal down.
I just feel like the Warlock is just not quite as spicy as it used to be for me for
up.
PvP. Sorry.
R2.
R2 heard. Skirt. All right, here we go, chat. This is gonna be the damage phase. Yeah, it's a raid boss. It's fine, dude. I could do this in my sleep, bro. You know how many times I've done this boss? Well, I've mentioned it several, so I don't know how you could forget, but several. All right, so this is damage. I might as well just hit it now. Whatever. We're gonna have plenty of damage. Oh no, my bait and switch. Okay, that's fine. I had to reload. No big deal. Thankfully, Witherhoard had my back there. And this is final stand. We are absolutely destroying this boss. I'm gonna miss the last shot, but it didn't matter. Because we win, baby. All right, chat. Crossing our fingers. RN,
Nice.
Jesus, bless me. I'm not gonna get blessed. It's just based on what has happened thus far. I don't think it's gonna happen for me. I got a forbearance. I got a forbearance. My heart is sad. My heart is sad, chat. Quite sad.
Insidious. All right.
I gotta move something out of here.
I'm over here not being able to clear a story mission and he's reading chat in a raid boss.
Listen, I'm doing fine.
Good stuff.
We got a 1563 though. It's got bait and switch on it, so that's kind of good. You know, it could be all right. I don't know. We'll keep it around 1563 is at least going to be good enough for the
Changing
infusion fodder. You know what I mean? I might just put it in now. I'm just going to put it in now. We're putting it in the palindrome. So long, bait and switch. Speaking of switching, let's swap to the Warlock. Get the show on the road so that we can get back to the Titan and get on with this PvP. I'm excited to do it, but it's got to be done. We got to head in.
Oh
Yeah, rip the dream. Which one of you guys has the checkpoint?
You did.
You.
Oh no.
I'm just
Sounds pretty
kidding.
good.
Let me switch to my Titan.
I did not breathe for solid.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
3
just
seconds.
serious.
I don't care about the new story. Just let me do the raid.
I'm sorry.
He was
Jeez.
a clenching so hard.
Error started loading me into into the first mission because I haven't played on my Warlock this entire season.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it happens to the best
That's
of us.
exactly what's happening to me with my
I
hunter
know.
right now.
Trying to force you into you're like, no,
No, get me out of here.
Co
I will
says,
not.
I'm over
I've
here
already
not
done
being
this.
able to
I
clear.
don't get to do
Yeah,
it
dude.
again.
Listen,
Like
man,
when
I have fun
theirs
with it.
came out and all the blueberries had just got sucked right into it.
They just
Oh,
got
no.
stuck in there.
I'm just gonna deafen them real quick. I have fun with it, man, but the reality of the situation is I just done this whole fight like so much, so often that I could do it with my eyes closed. You know, like it's the same if you like raid boss encounters, strike encounters, they're just scripted, you know, like so it's, you know, you get used to it, you get used to the cadence, everybody does the same thing. That's another thing that really helps is like having everybody do the same job. Definitely is a plus. We're gonna change back to the Warlock now. Because once you do the same job enough times, then you start feeling comfortable in what you do. It starts becoming real easy. And then everybody just, you know, you just start firing off like clockwork. A lot of times when people start wiping in raids, they start changing things around, which can work. It can be the difference maker sometimes, but also, you know, people just spent all that time learning something. It makes more sense, I think, to give them the opportunity to perfect it rather than, you know, swap things around. So we stick with the same jobs, more or less. Like, I've done all the jobs, right? But, like, we stick with what we're in general doing. And then in that way, we end up super good at just running exactly what we're supposed to do. The whole thing gets cleared out in, like, 5 minutes. And then, you know, we're off to PvP as quickly as possible. One thing that I'm really excited about is possibly getting the new sword. Because there's a ton of new
No shape,
power
confirmed.
fantasies that you can do with the
Final
sword.
shape.
Like a ton of, one that I did on the Hunter last
It's a
year.
board cube.
It's gonna be a trapezoid.
I'm gonna let them.
Twice-sided
I'm gonna let them
die.
do that thing.
A tetrahedron.
Tetrahedron.
All right. When everybody gets here, I will drop the thing. Actually, no, I won't. I forgot to buy them.
You have none. I
Hey,
was gonna say.
Hanny. Remember earlier when
I
we
wouldn't
said?
bought
Yeah.
extra today. Yeah.
We even
Continue with-
reminded ourselves.
So earlier, Hannibal and I were doing stuff, and we were like, man, we were doing the weekly story mission, and we were like, man, we gotta make sure that we get raid banners, and because the weekly story mission gives you the raid banners for free, right? You get to do your rallying for free inside the story, and then Hannibal was like, yeah, but you know what's gonna happen is we're gonna talk about it and then forget, and then we're never gonna think about it again until the next time we need one. And I'll be damned if that's
As
not what happened,
prophecy.
chat. That's exactly how it went down.
I think then we spent, well, at least I spent 5 minutes trash talking Sir.
I mean, I spend most of my time in game trash talking one NPC or another. I feel like if
You, Master Rahul.
yeah, dude, I say awful things to Raul, and I don't feel bad at all about it. I don't feel bad one bit about it. Raul's always on some BS, dude. Every time I go to him, he's like, a transaction to make, Guardian, and then he gives me some dog crap. It's never good, not from Raul. It's only good from the gunsmith. It's good from every now and then you get a little polished turd from Zavala, but never from Raul.
Even the robot, Katie, the postmaster, sometimes you go there and you're like, what's this?
Yeah, she's like, a package for you, Guardian, and you're like, Jesus, a package with 30 recovery base.
Amazing.
Is anyone not ready?
I could not rally, so
I'm just gonna tidy up.
go with what I have.
All right, Dab, you're gonna be the guy.
Yep.
Start her up.
This dude.
I forgot to start it up. Dan
Get
Shai
out
says, got his
here,
Nagi's
Rhulk.
recently. Gonna be
Pick it
great
up
for
on your
DPS
other
when
character
raid
again,
farming.
too.
It absolutely is. 100% if you're gonna be doing the Vow of the Disciple or most of these
Did you snag
raids,
that catalyst too there, Dan?
Izanagi is the better pick. However, nobody else is using Wither Horde, which leaves me open to the slightly less aim required DPS option. Man, I totally lost my train of thought there, like right in the middle of my sentence. Sorry.
Because it's kind of like,
The music threw me.
mental deficiencies going on. It's like,
Well, no. You've got some merit as of recent times because
Alright, split.
for whatever reason he has decided to
Eyes ascending plane
meddle
triangle.
with forces that should not be meddled with,
that
i.e.
is-
Telesto.
That is true.
Eyes ascending plane triangle.
Ascendant plane. And it
Need
is
you guys to split it one more time.
L1, L2.
Did you
Split
not
again?
get it?
I got it. It just took a minute.
Ah, there it is.
L1,
Okay,
L2.
gotcha.
L1, L2.
L1, L2.
Yep.
I've got
Got
L2.
that one. All right.
Abdullah says Banshee is my trash talking
Splitting.
NPC. I love it, dude. I love that I'm not the only one who does it. I was like, I can't be the only one who just sits there and absolutely demolishes the NPCs every time I go to the tower. It's their fault for always being there. They always got something to say every time I walk up. L1 and L2 again.
I've got L1 this time.
All right. Go ahead.
Pausing.
Reborn Skull
Alright,
says that was awesome.
You shoot left.
Which
Nice.
part? Out of curiosity. Brian says, I have a 1557 energy and a 1560 power weapon. Then Master Raoul gives me a 1560 power weapon. That's exactly Raoul's MO. R1 and R3.
Alright, I've got Arthur.
Brian, Dan Shai says, and Hawkmoon isn't terrible for DPS. It's actually not the worst. There are absolutely worse options, especially if you run it with Lucky Pants. So if you guys don't know, Lucky Pants, when you swap to a hand cannon, it buffs each consecutive precision shot that you get with your hand cannon for a few seconds afterwards. You got like 9 seconds to absolutely smack things in the face. And if you do that, it will buff it all the way up to the final shot of Hawkmoon. And it doesn't buff the final shot, but the final shot buffs itself. And it's actually a pretty nasty DPS option, especially when you combine it with high energy fire and weaken. Look at him twerking, bro. Look at him twerking. I love it.
I shoot two.
Sorry, I was distracted by the cake.
L2.
L2, got it.
Cake.
Yeah, it was Snark, dude. He's got that cake, bro.
Dang.
I was busting her down for the boys.
This cake brings all the boys to the yard.
That's what I heard. Can confirm.
R1.
R1 heard. This is the first time I've been to a 1.
But you meant me.
That's fair.
Self-burn.
Cell phone. Nice.
Alright, L1.
L1 heard. Sometimes it doesn't work unless you emote, which is really odd. So, like, every now and then I just have to, you know, read a book or something. Gotta take a dump with my emote.
Alright, you are now R2.
Heard that? Plenty of heavy on the floor, too. Like to see that.
Where?
Shoot Z spots.
Let Dev get first tether with Hunter.
Sounds good. I forgot I'm on solar. Oh well. We're gonna hit him with Wither Horde. We're gonna miss. Just reload it. It's fine. Got plenty of time. Hit him with Wither Horde. We're proccing bait and switch when we do this, which gives us that 35% additional damage increase. And we also have 4 times the charm here to gift us free ammo to the magazine.
Maybe, yeah. It's a specific picture, though, so I don't know. But
And now I had to reload, so we proc bait and switch again. Bang, bait and switch is procced. And again, if you watch my magazine, it's just constantly getting filled back up. It's immune. Of course, as I say that, right? But yeah. 4 times the charm gives me ammo back every 4 times I get a crit. I get 2 ammo back in the mag. And it's just magical came out of nowhere ammo. It's not like you actually have to have it or anything. It's just like, hello, here's some free ammo. And it just gifts it to you, which is pretty sweet. I had to make sure I was muted real quick so that I wasn't just like talking their ear off. I definitely was. Reborn Skull says, I was talking about Kepri's horn playstyle. When you can atomize a whole team of guardians with the solar... Sorry, I got distracted by the cake again. Anyway, when you can atomize a whole team of Guardians with the solar wave from Barricade, dude, that plus the new Titan aspect is dirty, bro. The new Titan aspect. If you guys weren't here last week, we one-hit 5 guys in a Well of Radiance with it. Yeah, we did some PvP testing, and it legit one-hit 5 guys in a Well of Radiance.
Split.
What is it?
Split. It is Traveler Light Brain.
Brain. Okay, so it is when these darkness clouds go away. We got R2. We got L. I don't see another one. Do you see it, chat? You see another one? L3. L3. There it is. Damn, that's hard to see back there. Jesus.
Alright, I am depositing now.
Go ahead.
Split.
I need a sniper rifle.
Shoot right. Split again. He's on right. Where are we docking?
R2, L2, R2. L2, R2.
L2, R2?
Yep.
Alright, I've got R2.
Go ahead.
Yep. Dunk. I'll shoot right, you shoot left. Blood ice and I got it.
I was about to say, Chad, the
Splitting.
brain is super hard to see from far away, but then somebody would have clipped it, because if you have never seen the movie Waiting, the brain is a thing that you do
And where are we going?
to an unsuspecting friend of yours to discuss them. We are going to L2 and L3.
I've got L3.
I forgot I can fly.
Alright, go ahead.
Wait, you forgot that you can fly.
Yeah, I'm on a warlock now.
Space magic.
Don't
Do you
judge
believe
me,
you
I'm
can
on a
touch the
warlock
sky?
now. I don't believe I can touch the sky, but I probably could. I don't want to get too full of myself, chat. Know what I mean? Look at my floating wither horde.
He knows I got
L1.
that cake.
L1.
L1 heard. It's gonna be time number 2 here. Clear number 2
Alright,
for the
David,
collective
Shada,
obligation.
You are going to L1 again.
Not giving it to me. Got it that time.
No, he really likes me.
You're tempting him.
Yeah, I know. It's working so far.
How could he not be trapped?
It's very distracting.
Next up is R1.
Now, what was that even?
R1.
He's still on me, man. He's on me this entire time. He likes what he sees.
That's, yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Rhulk is into you. You should get his number.
Maybe if you become a disciple, you'll get his attention. Even more.
He's becoming a witness for this one.
Alright, next up is R2. R2.
R2 heard. Waiting for my buff to pop up. Nothing.
He really likes me.
What is that, dude?
It's working.
Give me my buff.
Yep.
My guy was
It's really
moonwalking
laggy
for
with
2
this
seconds.
You gotta stop this work tech. It's breaking
Oh,
the
it's
game.
too strong.
Yeah, dude. Snark, your ass is breaking the game, bro. Look at him, chat. Look at him go. Jesus.
Yo, finally didn't lock onto me. Oh, I don't know what.
I know exactly what. He
Yeah,
was
he's just
intimidated
mad. Yeah.
by the cake. I'm telling you. It's the end of Rhulk. He's like, listen, he's got to be the sexiest one in his own throne world, right?
Yes.
Damn you. Here we go.
There we go.
It's
Is
not
that
really a
final
throne
stand?
Yep. There it is.
Maybe.
Oh my god, go away.
Boys.
Come on, maybe. I don't have any
Hey,
left. Oh,
Amen.
I don't have it.
oh no. Uh-oh.
Me,
That's,
Nova comments or
No.
No. All right, I'll swap to Nova. Sorry.
what were you on?
I didn't realize I was on Top Tree Dawn. Wow.
Oh,
Wow. I didn't realize I was on Dawnblade. It was too late. Sorry. My camera froze. My camera
Alright,
froze.
I got a thunder crash. too.
I see. Give me 1 second here, chat.
Wait, what was everyone running then?
Just
Fun.
default stuff.
That was a
Yeah.
We were running fun.
I wasn't.
Glaives. They all glaives.
I was running Divinity. Jeez.
I figured if I ran the worst thing possible, it would give me the best chance of getting the gun.
Yeah, that only works for me though, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was trying.
Well, I rallied.
I almost got the glaive out. But
Come on,
What
camera.
do you mean you keep dying
Any day
with
now.
the banner? I suck, bro.
I'm waiting for the camera to turn on, chat.
Dude, we
Technical
literally
difficulties,
just
please stand by.
Thunder crash.
Of course, literally the exact
That was it.
second
No, we
I
got it.
press deactivate again, it decides it's gonna shut off. Or it decides it's gonna turn on. I'm gonna jump off. If you don't know, you can't actually die here. You can't wipe here. Not without starting it. Alright. We're here. Everybody's set, right?
Yep.
Hold on.
Everyone
one
good?
sec, one sec,
Alright, let's...
one sec.
Oh.
Okay, I'm good. Yep. Let's go.
Oh man, Monish, you like that movie, right? Waiting was such a banger movie. Ahead of its time, man. Ahead of its time. Grosser than it needed to be, and we were all there for it, I think. Dan Chai says, Dawnblade for me, content, not for the damage. Yeah, dude, Dawnblade just feels fun. Their life was tied to the camera. That's exactly what happened. We got obliterated right as soon as we died there in chat.
Alright, split.
Yep.
Right as soon as we died.
Square,
Again.
ascending plane, triangle.
Ascending plane, it is R1 and... Oh my lord, I can't see. R1, R3.
Alright. L3, right?
R3. R1, R3.
I got R3.
Alright.
R1, R3.
I got R1. Yeah. Pause it.
Go ahead.
Loading.
I promise not to mess it up this time, chat. I mean, it wasn't directly me, but the fact that I wasn't on Nova Bomb certainly didn't help. It definitely would have been the difference between living and dying right there. One Nova Bomb really can make the difference. R1 and R3.
Again? Alright. I got R1, pausing, let ice, and I get the last two.
Yep.
And if you guys are just joining us, we're going to be jumping into PvP here in just a bit after we finish off Rhulk ×3 because he's a jerk and will not drop any of us this collective obligation pulse rifle. Some of us have gotten it, but only the people who have only ran the raid a few times.
What was it? Ascendant plane?
The irony.
Yeah.
L2, L3.
Alright, I've got L3.
My bad, y'all. I thought we already did that.
Pausing.
Thanks, Deb.
No problem.
I'm standing right up at the front, which is what made me think that. I gotta stop messing around and pay attention before these guys get mad at me.
Alright, hell no.
Alright, here we go. Going up. Gotta reload. Gotta make sure my gun is loaded because sometimes it can take like 5 shots to shoot this glaive up here, which is a pain. When the glaive takes 5 shots to go down, I always wonder if somebody else is gonna hit it. There he goes again.
We are headed towards R2.
R2. R2, gotcha.
Shoots the squad.
Chat, keep your eye out for the secret twerk.
Let's go down.
Again. R2 again.
R2 again, heard. Dude, it's breaking me, bro. It's breaking me. It's destroying me every time. Trying to
Next
shoot the
up
thing.
is L2. L2.
L2 hurt. Any freaking day. Rhulk.
Bro,
What
please
is
don't
even
focus
that?
on me. Focus on the dumpy.
On the what? Excuse
Don't notice me.
I dived back over here. You're good.
On the dumpy. Where was I going?
R2.
R2
no,
heard.
No, L2.
L2 heard.
L2. L2.
Up. There we go.
Alright, next up. R2.
R2 heard.
For real this time.
For real, for real.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat the boss for real, for real.
Yeah, now that we have damaging supers.
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, Dawnblade does do damage.
We always had
technically.
him.
Like,
I
it
didn't actually
technically
pop
does
it.
Damage. Okay. Oh, that's even worse then.
Yeah. Giving me a lot of credit. You think I popped that Dawnblade?
Get off my ass, literally.
That was a terrible shot. I fat fingered the buttons. Should be immune here.
He is still
There it is. There it is. Now that's some damage. It's almost like we
Now that's a lot of damage.
put on damage supers.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's crazy how that works, man.
Death.
I'll be honest, if Fastang didn't tell us that we were okay not to run damage supers, I probably would have put one on. Fastang's gonna punch me in the face, chat. I'm just kidding, I love you. Don't leave. This is quality content, and this is exactly what you come here for, baby.
Of course.
Let's go. Let's go.
Pro gamer hour.
Oh my god.
Mood will
That was
get
classic.
A lot better if this thing drops.
The twerk type will summon it.
I'm rooting for you. I don't necessarily need it to drop for me, because then I wouldn't have anything to do.
Okay, there we go. Crisis averted.
Nothing to do in Destiny since when?
Alright, flip.
Yep.
Alright, left has
Again, please.
square Earth travel.
Wait, Glyphkeeper's still up. Give it a second. Okay, there we go.
Traveler.
Thank you.
Earth travel.
L1. L1
Better grab
R3.
mid.
L1 R3.
L1
Guys,
R3.
I have unfortunate news. Well, the good news and bad news. The good news, I found heavy ammo. Bad news, I found heavy ammo.
Where did you find heavy ammo?
In the Fanta.
Split.
In the bottom of the bottom of the abyss.
Well, no, in the Fanta.
There we go.
The Fanta didn't want me in there.
I'm gonna skip that song, chat, because it always blows my eardrums out.
I don't think it gave me ammo. No, I got to go.
Ooh.
All right, well, it's R2, R3.
R2, R3.
R2, R3.
Yeah.
I had R3.
Yeah.
No, R2, R2, L2, R2, L2. Sorry.
Oh, okay, okay.
R2,
I got
L2.
R2,
You
L2.
go
Yeah,
L2.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
Hitting it.
Let ice now get the last two. Split.
Oh.
Split.
Splitting now.
I won't forget to call it out this time, I promise. L1, L3. L1, L3.
Alright. I'll get L3.
Okay.
That is the actual thing this time.
And
Go ahead.
oh my god, heavy, let's go.
Heavy, my beloved.
Love it's a special one.
You better not be calling your beloved heavy. That's all I'm saying.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like a recipe for a bloody nose.
Alright, well, I have two
Okay, now
rockets,
here's the question. Do you mean the sniper or the betrothed?
Yes.
No, that's my adored.
My
He found
Man,
a
you
nice
guys-
little-
adored, my beloved.
The puns just keep coming, chat.
R2.
You guys better be careful. You're gonna turn into
I've got my
fathers
own
talking
rule
like
here.
that.
I hope I'm not. Maybe that's why I am talking that way. Oh,
Next up is R1.
Because it's coming for you.
yeah.
Once again, R1.
R1 heard.
Early onset father syndrome.
Yeah.
I'm summoning him, guys. You gotta break the thing.
Listen, man, that EOFS will get you.
It's my rain
R1
dance.
again. R1 once
Rain
again.
dance.
I rain dance, yeah. Except the rain is white. No, I mean, what?
What?
I don't know what just happened. We're just gonna leave it that way.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
L2.
L2 heard.
Also, Miles, put on red pants so then when you shake your ass,
Okay.
you can say Ole.
I gotta get a red Titan. A red Titan.
It's not giving it to me, guys.
Get back on me. Get back on me. Yeah, there you go.
Still waiting.
Now you
There
know
it
what you
goes.
want.
There it goes.
You
It
know
gave
what
it to me
you
now.
want, boy.
Alright,
It's so laggy. Oh, there he goes, chat. I'm shooting the spot. He's doing whatever that is.
Coming from me.
All right, here's damage. Cross our fingers. We're gonna save supers for final stand this time.
I didn't find any more
Like a bunch
galleys,
of
that's
gentlemen.
good.
As I see a tether come out.
Oh yeah, Tether's been out, baby.
Up, I died.
Big damage.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're slid it.
Thanks.
To shred, you say?
Yeah, that's
There we go.
That's more like
Man, damaging super is crazy.
it. Man, those guys are crazy with their damage. It's almost like their supers deal damage, chat. I don't know.
Oh, and of course the boss itself drops me heavy. Nice.
The boss dropped me heavy as well.
It was the least you could do.
Thanks, Rhulk.
Yes.
Oh, guys, if you didn't know, Rhulk turns into a tree when you kill him. I guess spoiler alert, but here he is. He's a tree now. It's Tree Rhulk.
Turn himself into a tree. Funniest shit I've seen all day.
Swear jar.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I forgot.
I got another forbearance. Somebody shoot me. Chad, what is with the forbearance tonight? Good lord. It's 2 in a row. If I get a third forbearance, I'm calling it quits. I'm just kidding. But
Man, let's see if
He's gonna
what
stop
number
raiding entirely.
it's almost the
42
same.
is the one.
Yeah, I know, right? It's almost the same roll as the previous one. The irony. All right. Just a little bit here. We're going to be jumping into PvP. Roman, what's going on, dude? In just a little bit, we're going to be jumping into PvP with the brand new Solar 3.0 Titan. And right now, this is our final clear of the week for Rhulk 3.0, or Rhulk 3 times even. Rhulk 3.0 would be cool, though. Like a new variation on Rhulk. Like, we already got Master, so that's kind of like 2.0, but like a new one.
He stands on his hands and helicopter kicks you instead.
Yeah, maybe Rhulk 3.0
that's
has
crazy.
really long hands and he walks on those and he's just upside down the whole time. And like his legs are
Spider-Man.
really small up top.
Yeah.
That'd be creepy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Rhulk's already kind of creepy enough, but
I don't like that.
what would be really creepy is if he walked only on the tips of his fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a
That was the
raid boss
sound
that
it
walks
made when
around
he was
like that.
approaching you.
Yeah. It makes like a Looney Tunes sound when
Yeah.
he comes up to you. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm gonna swap the weapons over. We're just gonna leave everything equipped that we already have on. We'll be fine. We already have Taking Charge and High Energy Fire on, so we're gonna be good to go there. Boys can join on me when you guys are ready. And we'll do it one more time and then PvP. I'm excited for PvP. It's already 10 o'clock. This already took an hour. But I do enjoy the
more, with
PvEVP
feeling.
style streams. I like doing a little bit of everything. Don, what's going on, dude? Yeah, I'm excited for PvP too. Brian says pulse now. For the love of God, pulse now. Please, somebody help us with the pulse now.
Yo, is
Call
anyone's
JG
lucky number,
Wentworth.
42?
877 pulse now.
Say that again.
Go ahead.
What? Snark? Or fast? Even? Whoever
Is
you are?
anyone's lucky number 42?
No.
It can be.
Damn.
My lucky number is 1. That's why I always get it on the first time.
See you soon.
Damn.
I'm about to fill up that swear jar, Moon.
Boop. Into
Part of the fun,
lava.
chat. If you don't knock your friends off the ledge, do you even have friends?
That's like 80% of the Destiny gameplay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to wear my Curious of the Falling Star, don't I?
Yes.
It
Fine.
would be ideal.
All right,
Are we
fine.
making the hitchhiker joke there, Ang?
It might help.
What?
Are we making the hitchhiker joke there with 42?
No, this is gonna be my 42nd
He's
clear.
too young. for
Oh my
that.
lord.
I just want the pulse, man.
42 clears. Imagine doing 42 clears, chat. That sounds like hell on earth, frankly.
Let's
Sounds
call
like
up
what,
our
next
old
week?
friend Tebow and ask him if he ever got the Vex.
Did anybody
Because
not get
you
to
have been
rally? Yeah,
farming.
DevNato's not gonna get to rally. All right, I'm gonna start it so that we can wipe real quick so that everybody can rally, so that we don't have another incident like last time. Hey, Rhulk, I'm here.
All that awaits you now
I'm gonna get launched, chat. You ready? Here we go. Me and Ice. Me, Ice, and Ice's dog are all gonna get launched into oblivion.
Hey, since when was I Ice's dog? What's this?
That was pretty good. Pretty all right. I didn't have the heart to tell him. He was in his menu. That is hilarious. Oh my god, I love that. That was so good. I can't wait to do PvP. I'm so much more excited for PvP than I am to see if Rhulk drops me this pulse rifle. But I can't not do it. Like, I'm compelled to do it. I'm like 30 runs deep at this point. I can't stop now. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Dab, I can't see your name.
You can't?
No.
I can't.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can see it.
Like, when I go into the menu, I can't see, like, his name is grayed out. His poor Bungie name.
My poor Bungie name.
Shiny.
All right, boys, let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
All right, Dab, start us off.
All right. Let's go.
Just taking up all of DevNato's screen. All right, chat. Did you guys do anything for the Memorial Day today? Any Memorial Day celebrations going on? Anybody barbecue something delicious? That's what I really want to know.
Alright.
Square, Witness, Ascended Plane. Square.
Alright, yeah, Square.
R2, L2. Thank God for Square. Square is so much easier for me to see. It's got some nice contrast to it.
I'll get L2.
R2, L2.
It didn't give me emanating. I'm just waiting, even though I was standing in it.
Dan Chai says, still need my red weapons to craft an Austringer. Yeah, me too. Me too. I haven't gotten any red square Austringers yet. One of these days.
Hope he's on the right side again.
Pedro says, I can't wait for reset to see how the story continues. I'm really curious. Yeah, me too. The story has been top notch for like the last year, and they just need to keep it going. Like, I just need to see more. I need to see more of the nightmares.
He's on left.
L1, R3. L1, R3.
Alright, I've got R3.
I need to see more of the nightmares. I need to see more of Crow and what happens with Crow and his like nightmare, like exercising the demon of himself.
I'll get ready to get left.
I can't wait to see that, dude. Like, that's gonna be awesome. But what I really want to see, the real mystery, is where the F are the rest of our solar fragments, Bungie?
Where are we dunking?
It's been all week. L1, L2. Sorry. It's been all week, dude. Like, you telling me we haven't done 20 million public events by now? Come on. I need to make build videos with those fragments. Like, whatever this is. It's like, no, not that. Hang on. We're going in. We're going in while they're doing that. The Ember of Char and the other one, they're not unlocked yet. I need to make builds with these, dude. So I'm curious tomorrow to see if it will actually, like, give us the rest of our stuff. Do we or do we not have a complete subclass, you know? Like, how long is 20 million public events gonna take? There's a lot of us. I did my part. I did like 7 of them. I did my part. I'm kidding, dude. I was in there for a good long time. L2.
Alright, next up is L2 yet again.
Good down.
Sweet Jesus. Skirt. Got it.
Alright, next up is L1.
You just stood there and let yourself get kicked.
Oh, T-posing, man. He doesn't like it.
I see that. Yeah, he doesn't like the cake. He doesn't like the T-pose. You know what, Rhulk? What do you like?
Alright, next up, R1.
R1 heard. Mason Tucker says, unfortunately, at the end of our night, we got some news of a relative passing. Mason, I'm so sorry, bro.
And last spot, shoot.
I'm so sorry. That's always the worst news. The dudes are here for you, man. If you want to hang out or you want to chill out and talk to us tomorrow, I'll be on all morning, all day, pretty much. So let me know. You know, we feel for you, brother. Sorry about that. Rhulk really likes me today. Like, Rhulk, we can't be friends in that way, bud. I'm sorry, I like you, but not like that. Oh, whiffed it. I meant to just hit my jump button, but my jump and my grenade on my mouse are like right next to each other. All right, that's immune. And we are good to go. That is some sexy damage, boys. That's the difference between having the Thunder Crashes.
I have ammo?
Thunder Crash is so good.
No.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
Oh.
Kramit says, Hannibal, tell Dab I said do not steal the pulse from everyone on this final one. Dab, Kramit the Frog says don't steal the pulse from everyone on this final one.
I pray I don't.
I will unfriend
If I
you.
have, I will.
Yeah.
I will leave before this raid finishes if I have to.
Spectre Gaming says awesome DPS.
I will
Thanks,
send
dude.
you a friend request, then
We do our thing. You know, we have fun out here. We're having a good time.
Oh, brutal.
Actually, I might already have you added. I don't know. Oh, even better. Skip.
They said they're gonna unfriend the guy who has the pulse rifle if he gets it again, chat. That's savage. Brutal and savage.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help killing the dude on left. There we go.
What dude on left?
Prism, Brain, and Drink.
It's Brain. God damn it. All right.
I can call it. If you want me to.
R1, R2, and L3. R2, L3.
I can get R2. I am now positive.
Yep.
Split.
Splitting.
Split again.
R1, R2. R1, R2.
Alright.
R2.
Yep. Positive.
Go ahead.
I'll get
Good
one
last
for
two.
right.
L1, R3. L1, R3. Just sub to you, bro. Hey, Spectre, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I appreciate it, man. In a little bit here, in just a few minutes, we're going to be jumping into PvP with this brand new Solar Titan 3.0 build. So, chat, don't forget to stick around for that. And if you guys are enjoying the show, make sure you guys press the like button here on the stream because it helps YouTube show us to more people and send it around to my to the subs and to other people who might be interested in some Destiny 2 content. And I appreciate everybody for being here, dude. Thank you so much. And Brian says, just realized I wasn't subbed. I appreciate you dropping the sub on us, Brian. You the man, man. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the show, let me know because this is only our second stream here to YouTube. Sorry if I'm talking over them. Let me know if it becomes
L1.
conflicting.
L1. Oh, yeah.
L1 heard.
Alright, shoot. Next up is R1.
R1 heard.
R1.
R.
Mate.
Yes.
I got it that time.
Alright, next is...
That was
if I
horrible,
can
DC.
actually
Good lord.
see where it is.
It's what?
No.
R1.
R1?
No,
Thank you.
no, wait. One is mine. Which one's mine?
Aww.
All right, here we go. This is R1.
You try R1.
It
if
wasn't
that
mine.
doesn't work, I'll do it. Alright.
It was. Alright, what was his?
Well, other person do R1.
Alright. Yep, did
There
it.
you go.
Yep.
People
That's how for science, right?
Alright, whoever just got it, L2.
Brian Carson says, gotta go. Good night, everybody. Brian, thanks for hanging out, dude. I will be here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for your enjoyment. So swing back in. Come hang out with us tomorrow. It's gonna be a good time.
Last spot. Shoot 'em up.
And have a great night, bro. Sleep tight. Have fun.
Here we go.
Final crit spot, chat. Final damage phase of the night. Final damage phase of our
Oh, that was on accident.
Rhulk ×3 clear here.
All right, well.
Bait and switch did proc, thank goodness. We're just gonna whittle him down, and then we're gonna smack him with the Thunder Crash Super, and it's all gonna be over quick, chat. It's all gonna be over quick and in a hurry. I don't even need to worry about it now. I'll just use my heavy on him. Bang, and as soon as he's damageable, smack, and he's gone. God. And that's the show, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Rhulk ×3. Thank you guys so much. Cross your fingers, wish us luck.
Yeah, that's at least
Is it a pulse rifle kind of night?
That was just so. It's like everybody had the same idea.
Not for me. Not for me.
Boo.
I got a third forbearance. No. No.
Saying, dude.
Why, Bungie? Why?
Anybody?
I got a third forbearance.
Yeah.
I got some squads.
3 in a row.
3 in a row. 3 in a row.
I mean, you know, it was worth Rhulk, right? Mm-hmm. Nah.
It definitely. So that's Rhulk ×3, ladies and gents.
I think it's telling you that you need to use forbearance.
Who's coming for PvP?
I
Yeah,
am.
that'll be me.
Me.
I will join.
Hannibal.
Paul
in
will
the
grace us
house.
with his president. With presidency.
Yeah.
His president.
His president.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll grace
his
us with his
president.
president.
All right, I'm gonna back out so that anybody who is staying for PvP can join on me now, so that we don't get muddied up when we go to invite people.
Sounds good, bro.
Alright, I'm just getting bounties real quick.
I'm coming.
Peacekeepers. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute Discord real quick so that I can go ahead and talk about the build again and run everybody through it one more time. I'll be right back.
Doucheville, bro.
So, chat, if you guys are just joining us this evening, now we're about to jump into the meat of tonight's stream, the good stuff. You know, the meat and potatoes, which is the PvP Solar Titan build, the Peacebreaker. We're gonna be using the Peacekeepers exotic boots tonight, which give you incredibly fast, it says instant, but it's very fast. It's not instant, but it's very fast. Swap speed to your SMG, as well as improved handling with your submachine gun, and it gives you increased strafe speed while you're using one. And to pair with that, we're gonna be using the Shiora's Wrath submachine gun with kill clip and dynamic sway reduction. We also have flared magwell on there to increase our reload speed so that we can activate kill clip a little bit easier, and a massive, let me move my face, 79 range stat on this SMG, as well as its zoom, means that we're going to be able to map people from well outside of shotgun distance. So if I'm quick enough about backpedaling, I should be able to get people before they can shotgun me, and I should be able to mow them down in those close ranges. In addition to that, we're going to be using the Dead Man's Tail for our long range coverage. This is my favorite roll that I've ever gotten on this gun. It's got an extremely long range at 77 range stat with small bore and accurized rounds. We got snapshot and the snapshot sights, even snapshot. Wow. Anyway, snapshot sights and the fitted stock gives it just a perfect overall just feel for the weapon. It aims down sights really fast. It reloads quickly because if you guys didn't know, it intrinsically reloads 2 bullets at once. The Dead Man's Tail does. And then in addition to that, the Cranial Spike perk still slaps when you have the damage buff from Radiant. I believe you can still 2-hit people that are a 6 resilience or less inside of PvP. So we're going to be rolling with that. And then for our Sunbreaker fragments, for the aspects even, we got the Soul Invictus, which is going to give us the Sunspot when we get an ability kill. And Sunspots not only damage the enemy over time, but they also give us massively increased grenade, melee, and class ability regeneration, as well as applying the Scorch effect to enemies, as well as giving us healing over time with the restoration effect. And with that restoration effect, we're going to be making it even longer with the Ember of Solace. And in addition to that, everybody in PvP right now seems to be running the Gunslinger Hunter, very popular, which means there's going to be radiant effects thrown all over the place. And whenever we get hit by one of those, the Ember of Solace fragment is going to make it so that it lasts for 15 seconds, which means we're going to have that damage buff up in PvP even more often. And then because the Sunspots also scorch people, we're going to be running the Ember of Searing fragment, which not only gives us 10 recovery, which we'll talk more about in a second, but defeating scorched targets grants melee energy, and that's going to help us get our melee back for the times when we yeet our hammer across the map, or we die and don't get to pick it up. For whatever reason, our hammer is on cooldown. That plus our strength charge is going to increase how fast we get it back. Beyond that, we're going to be using Roaring Flames to increase the damage of all of our solar abilities, so that the first hammer will not one-hit people, the second hammer does not one-hit people, but if we get Roaring Flames ×2 stacked, that third hammer will one-hit anyone, and I'm pretty sure, at least it did prior to Solar 3.0, so we're going to be yeeting a couple of Hail Mary hammers tonight and seeing if we can't catch that cheeky one-hit kill with it, and then, with that, we're going to be using the Trip Mine Grenade, because the Trip Mine allows you to hit angles on people inside of PvP that you just can't do with something like a Solar Grenade, or something like a Firebolt Grenade is not going to deal as much damage as the Trip Mine. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that, but the walls and things that you could stick it to make it a very versatile grenade, and the Titan has never been able to use it before, because prior to last week, this was a hunter-only grenade. So, I'm excited to be able to use it on my Titan. And then in addition to all of our neutral game buffing effects, we're also going to be running the Ember of Beams fragment with the Ember of Combustion, which is going to make it so that when we throw our hammers in super, it's going to give us that increased target acquisition, which makes it easier to hit targets that are far away. So you're going to throw the hammer, and it's going to kind of curve its way to somebody and smack them in the face with a hammer, which blows them up. When they do blow up, it rains down ash on everyone nearby, and if that ash touches you, it will blow you up if you're low health. If you're anywhere below half health, I believe it insta-kills you. I don't think it insta-kills you if you are at full health, but in addition to that, we have the Ember of Combustion to give us a larger explosion when we kill people with our Solar Super, which means we're going to get the initial explosion, we're going to get the secondary explosion, and we're going to get the raining ash. And all three of these fragments each give a +10 to a stat, which when we swing over to our stats, we can see we are running the resilience stat is all the way up at 90, as well as the recovery up at 90. And the resilience just became basically one of the best stats in the entire game, right there neck and neck with recovery for the top spot, because it not only decreases your flinch inside of PvP by a ridiculous amount, but if you use it inside of PvE at a 100 resilience, you're going to be looking at a 40% base damage reduction to all damage, which is crazy. Like, it literally just, in 1 week, with one change, became legit one of the best, well, two changes, I guess, if you count flinch, right? But one patch made resilience, took it from the bottom of the barrel, in my opinion. Legit was the worst stat in the game, in my opinion. Now, all of a sudden, resilience is where it's at, boys, and if you're not specking for it, you need to be. So, we've got our sticky grenade launcher in the heavy slot. We got the sticky grenades with Demolitionist for the extra grenade energy and the explosive light perk for the extra damage. We're going to be running a taking charge high energy fire build. We got taking charge in the helmet, as well as scout rifle targeting to help us hit those headshots with the dead man's tail. We have harmonic or kinetic siphon even, which is going to allow us to spawn orbs of power when we get double kills with dead man's. And then when we pick those up because of taking charge, we're going to have high energy fire proc, which is the same 15% buff that we would get from the radiant hunters that will be out there flipping around, giving us the radiant buff. We're going to be using scout rifle dexterity to make our stow speed just like a little bit faster for the dead man's tail, because the submachine gun is going to pull out so quickly. The dead man's tail is going to feel kind of sluggish by comparison. So to combat that, we're going to be using the scout rifle dexterity perk. Fastball lets you hit your grenades where you need them to hit, which is doubly important with the trip mine, because you need it to hit at specific angles on specific walls. And because of that, fastball, in my opinion, is a 100% necessary perk inside of PvP. In our chest, we have unflinching submachine gun aim, which is going to make it easier for us to win those duels with our submachine gun. And then powerful friends with the regular perk on its own. When you become charged with light, nearby allies also become charged with light. So anybody who's running high energy fire in PvP with us, every time we become charged, they're going to get charged too, which basically just means that it's easier for our team to win the game, right? So like, it's flat out easier for us to win the game when we all become charged with light more often. So when you're running PvP, this is one of the best mods you can run, because it legit just makes your win condition easier. But then in addition to that, because I am running arc damage resistance, which does absolutely nothing in PvP, by the way, aside from activate the secondary perk of powerful friends, which is an additional +20 mobility, +20 mobility, which stacks with the 40 mobility that we already have from our stats. excuse me, it was 27. It makes our mobility now a 47, and that stacks with, which is what I was trying to say, that stacks with the additional handling and or movement speed while using a submachine gun, while using the Peacekeepers exotic boots. And then on there we have the, because there is no special weapon and scavengers don't work in PvP anymore, you're free to use other things inside of your mod slots, which means that scout rifle holster just became a thing. Our Peacekeepers are already going to be reloading our SMG in the background. Now they are also reloading our Dead Man's Tail in the background. And then we have precision charge on to give us our charged with light buff whenever we get a double kill with 2 precision shots back to back with Dead Man's Tail. For better already, when we get those precision kills, those back-to-back precision kills is going to spawn that orb of power. Better already is going to let us pick that up and get instant health regeneration, which is going to help us win duels when we're inside of PvP. And then on our mark, we have Charged Up, which is not a mod that a lot of people use, but it allows for an additional stack of Charged with Light, which inside of PvP, if you're not running stacks on stacks to get 2 stacks every time you get charged, Charged Up lets you have 3 total stacks of Charged with Light, which just increases your potential lethality as you pick up orbs of power and you slay out with your Dead Man's Tail. That's how that works. And then you also have, I have Double Bomber put in here so that we can shave a bit of time off of our grenade cooldown anytime we pop our barricade. I think that about covers the entire build. Thank you all for sticking with me. This is the Peacebreaker Solar 3.0 Titan build. We're gonna dive into PvP now. I'm gonna unmute the Discord and get everybody talking to us. When we do get into the game, I'm gonna go ahead and shut Discord off again so that I can narrate what all I am doing. All right, boys. Good. Sorry about that. I know that was long-winded.
We've been waiting for 5 hours.
DevNator, are you coming with us?
Yeah. Am I not with you?
No.
Yeah, join us, bro.
Yeah, we were.
I think I accidentally left you earlier. I think you joined up a little too fast. Mason Tucker says, I would join, but I suck butt in PvP. Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're good or if you suck. We're just here to have a good time. And, you know, who knows? I might suck every single game that we play tonight. Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles in PvP. You have your good days, you have your bad days. Unless you're Snark playing momentum control, and then you rack up 47th columns in a week.
Yes.
He said yes. No denying. No denying.
I mean, like 3 days, but, you know, semantics.
Well, I think we were talking about this, Moon, is like how some of the guys, they just grew up in their formative years playing like Destiny. And that's just something that we'll never be able to
Word, yeah, I know exactly what
compete with.
Is like, wow.
I hold my own, man. I do my best.
Well, you do. I mean, yeah, but
as best as I can, right?
I'm here to drag down the entire team.
Listen, every team needs an anchor. Every ship needs an anchor, bro.
Yep, and it's me, buddy. Straight to the bottom.
It might be me. You never know. You might totally outclass me in PvP tonight.
The one time it was him is when he went AFK and just kept getting killed over and over again.
Dude, I finished a game earlier. I was playing with these guys earlier. I finished a game. I went AFK in the middle, like right as soon as the game started. And I came back. I had a 0.0 KD. I was like, oh, my heart, my KD chat. Oh no, it's so bad.
Yes.
It was legit awful.
Smurfing them.
For anybody who wants to come back to this, if you are not here, you're not able to stay for the entire stream, but you do want to see the PvP portion of it, after this stream is done, I'll go back and I'll put a timestamp in the description for the start of the PvP portion of tonight's stream, so that if you guys just want to come back, you don't care about the raid clears, then and you just want to see the gameplay, then that'll be an option for you guys to do that. I'll put it in the pinned comment and I'll put it in the description as well. The Emperor was here. What's going on, Emperor? Thanks for being here, dude.
Control. Eternity.
Was here or is here? I feel like you are here, no?
We got some sexy transmogs going on tonight.
Yeah, we do. Alright. Alright, chat. So this is going to be kind of how this goes. I'm going to try and narrate it as much as I can here, give you guys an idea of what I'm doing. So you can see, oh, I see a guy over in the distance. We're gonna make sure that we don't get killed right off the jump. He got there pretty quickly. There's also guys on the right. I'm watching the radar. I can see there's guys in front of me. There's guys on the side here. I'm gonna, yep, I didn't quite get along the side of the cover like I wanted to. Pulse rifles are the Dead Man's Tails, specifically high impact pulse rifles are the Dead Man's Tails kryptonite. So if I come up against them, I have to run in the opposite direction. I also need to turn the game sound up here, but we'll do that the next time I die. Okay, so I know there's a guy on the other side of this wall, and because of that, I'm going to put this trip mine right there, so that if they decide they want to push up on me, they have to push up through said trip mine. Does that make sense? Right now, I'm taking pop shots at these guys. The trip mine's done. That's okay. We're going to back up. We're going to put this wall up right here, because that gives us something to play fast and loose with around this little corner here. I'm going to pull out the SMG. We're just going to mow this guy real quick. I'm getting shot from the side. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to come out of this. No, that's okay. There was guys on my left, guys on my right. Sometimes that's how it goes. We're going to keep pushing forward. Keep moving in here. Ah, right. I said I would increase the sound. Let me do that. Bang. That'll help a little bit. Yeah, that helps. I need to be able to hear if people are jumping near me. You know what I mean? And sometimes when the music is on and I am talking at the same time, it can be difficult to hear. I see that there's a guy right there. I can see behind that barricade that there are definitely bullets coming out of it, which means that there's obviously a guy right there. There's multiple dudes right here. Two, at least two. One left. Two now. I'm gonna back up here. I'm gonna pop this barricade, because we want something to be able to strafe in and out of left, right, left, right. You see what I mean? See how I put it right in the middle? So I can block off this back lane here if I need to. We're going to put that right there. We're going to let him trigger it. He's not going to. That's okay. We're hanging out. We're doing our thing here. Putting in our damage from the side. We're going to cap the point. We got Devnado put down a wall for us, so we're good. We can utilize that wall. I'm watching the radar to make sure that we're not getting pushed from the front. These guys are slaying out, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Backing up to get behind cover. I see they're coming up from behind us. I'm gonna mow that guy down. They're in the tunnel right here. There's also on the left, right here. Ready, steady, right there. Ready. Okay, so he's playing fast and loose with us right here, but he is right here. There's at least one. Okay, so we traded, but that's okay. For a second, I forgot that I do not have a shotgun on. I jumped up in the air, jumped over his head so that I could jump down and shotgun him. Obviously, I don't have a shotgun on, so that's not going to work. The Peacekeepers is going to be a thing that I got to get used to, because it's been a while since I used an SMG. Been at least a couple of months, I think, since I used an SMG here on stream. I think I used it for a little bit during a sniping stream, but not since. There's a guy on our right here. I see on the radar. I'm going to pull out the SMG. Okay, he got clapped by a, presumably by pulse rifle, or a shotgun, even. A pulse rifle, yeah. A pulse rifle one hit him, chat. So there's a guy in front of me. There's this guy. Backing up, waiting, making sure that I'm not getting pushed. Team is not here. Team is here. Okay, good. Team is here. Don't worry. I'm warming up. I'll get better, trust me. Also, when you're trying to say everything that you're thinking, it can become, it takes a minute for you to catch your groove. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. I keep running to special ammo as though I'm gonna pick it up. Like, that's such a force of habit type of deal. You know what I mean? I'm running forward. I don't see anybody on the radar just yet. We're not gonna cap that point because we don't want to mercy them. Apparently our team is gonna cap that point, but we're just gonna let them have B instead. We're gonna catch that. We should be able to get this guy as well. Yep, easy. Gonna reload the dead man's here so that we are 100% set while we push forward. We're gonna take the long angle for these guys who are right here. Make sure that we're standing close to cover. I see they're right in front of us. They're also on A because you can see the flag filling up. I know I have a hammer, and I know that I don't have much else in terms of abilities. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up to block me, give me some kind of cover there while I engage with them. That's a lot of guys, so I'm gonna run, backing up. Gonna put that trip mine over in the corner. Stand close so that I can capitalize on anybody that it does hit. You see the trip mine. There's one guy here. I'm gonna push forward. I'm gonna crouch. I'm off the radar for a second. I'm off the radar, still crouching. Go up. I saw that the trip mine got damaged. I'm gonna start putting in damage, putting in work over here. Wait for this guy to peek again. 3, 2, 1. Peek, peek, peek. There's a whole bunch back there at A. And I don't want to die here, but I do need to push up so that I can use my super. So I'm gonna keep utilizing this cover. We're gonna pop that there. I'm gonna chuck it hard. Yep, there we go. And that's where that target acquisition that we put in from that fragment comes into play. I'm sliding forward. I see there's a guy behind me. I'm gonna throw that towards him. We're gonna put this here. We're gonna stand in the sunspot. We're gonna get our ability regen, make sure that our health is also regenning. slide outside long, put up the barricade in front of the heavy ammo so that we can pick it. We pick the heavy. I'm gonna jump up. I see that A is getting capped, but our teammate just got killed. I'm gonna make sure that we do cap A here so that we still have a good chance of beating them. Obviously, we're going to beat them, but I want to make sure that we're still decidedly in the lead. That's my sticky grenade launcher doing work. I put those down on the ground. They run over top of it and die. That's how that goes. That was a really nice shot from the Yotun, but no big deal. Have a good night, Kramit. We love you, man. I hope everything works out all right. Kramit's got a sick relative as well. Him and Mason are in a very similar spot this evening, sadly. We're gonna put this here, because we know that the hammer's coming from right there. We can clearly hear him, but he has to come through our trip mine. Or maybe he'll go the long way. We're gonna wait it out. We're just seeing what happens. Okay, DevNado got killed, so we know that there's still somebody here. But we know he's low health because DevNado was fighting him. We're gonna start putting in work on these guys. That's an enemy Dawnblade, so I have to move forward and get an angle on my side here because he's gonna be coming from over here. He's right there right now. It's gonna be on Snark. Unless he died. Nope, there he is. That was him. Okay. Our team's doing their thing. We got supers being popped. We're gonna follow DevNado, but not too close, because we don't want to be the reason that DevNado gets caught up in anything. I'm gonna kill that guy. Taking pop shots as we see that people are coming back here. I'm gonna put this barricade in front of me while I regenerate health so that I don't get shot in front. I'm gonna jump on this to generate the additional super energy. I'm gonna push forward, pull out the SMG because I see that there's a guy right in front of me. He's right here. He died. Moving forward. I see that there's a guy in front of me right here on C and here. Many guys here at the other side of C. Okay, pushing forward. We know they're all dead. There's this guy. We're gonna clap him. Absolutely clapped. Clap-a-dap. And there we go, chat. That's how we do it. And that's a game of PvP. What do you guys think of the narration here inside of Crucible game? I've never done this on YouTube before. I've only done this on Twitch, and I specifically want to know what you guys think of that style of gameplay. I got a 4.4 KD. I got a 22 kills. Not too bad. You know, not the greatest kills in the game, but also I'm also narrating and streaming to, you know, however many people are actually here right now. What do you guys think of that? Tell me, please. Give me feedback, and if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you guys press the like button, because we are here every Monday and Tuesday night, and possibly a third day in the week. I'm considering adding a third day to our streaming schedule, but we'll see how these go. I want to make sure that you guys are actually enjoying the content and that there's actually a market for a third day of me showing up live and doing a thing for you guys, because I really enjoy putting on these shows. Like, this is one of my favorite things about content creation. I really enjoy putting on these shows for you guys. But, you know, I gotta make sure that there's an audience. Ko says, I love the narration. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Pedro says, now that you mentioned Yotun, I'm loving the Catalyst. Tell me about the Catalyst. What do you love about it? Good game, by the way, boys. No? Can they not hear me? It doesn't look like they can hear me. I think I'm still muted over in Discord. Shouldn't be. There it is.
120 on me.
Hey, there you are, buddy.
Good game, boys, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a fun game.
Yeah, good start.
Savathun's used pennies, huh?
That's what they call me. Monish says, very informative, super smooth. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Doing my best.
You're doing your narration.
Yeah, I'm trying to narrate as we're playing.
Yeah.
So that I can portray what I'm thinking in real time. Which I imagine is super annoying to listen to, but people seem to enjoy it, so.
Send me in. I have the funny gun on. You have Behemoth close enough.
Alright, chat, here we go again. I'm gonna stay in Cap C. I'm gonna take the point. I'm gonna look cool. It's mandatory. I'm gonna jump up to the side here so that I can see their little side angle with their snipers. That's okay. There's two snipers there. The odds of me getting sniped were pretty good. You jump in front of two red glints at any point, the odds of you getting taken out, probable, you know what I mean? So, not anything that I wasn't expecting there. Slide up, sliding up. I see that they're right here. Put that there for them. Hold that for me, pal. He thought. Sliding up. Sliding up. I know he's still right here. There's a lot of guys here. Nobody else is here with us, unfortunately. I'm gonna jump high in case I get grenaded. Stepping out of the way so that I don't get destroyed. We're gonna put this in front of the heavy so that I can pop the heavy before they have a chance to actually take it from me. And then I'm just gonna go wild with it. That's okay. I'm okay with dying right there because I made sure that their team did not get the heavy. We still have B, and there's still boys here in the B lane. So that's the important thing. Pushing up to get to where Snark is right now. And I see that they are still spawning. We have them trapped inside of this A side spawn trap. And I also see that there's a lot of guys right on the other side of this corner. So I'm going to start backing up because I know that my SMG will not kill them. There we go. They're going to kill me right here, but I'm going to put this grenade right here just in case. Yeah, you better run. Yeah, so the trip mines hurt you on the Titan, which is something that I got to get used to because they don't hurt you on the Hunter if you're using the right exotic. I'm getting rushed so hard. Do you see that guy coming at me? That white glint means it's a shotgun flying at my face, so... Being trash at PvP, I greatly love the narration. Awesome, dude. Hearing his thinking is way different from me. I'd just be trying to 50-50 everyone in the middle of the map. You gotta stay close to a piece of cover. It's like right here. You can see, I see the sniper is right there, and he just sniped somebody. So I'm gonna keep, I wanna keep an eye on my radar as well, but I'm strafing in and out of this, that's too many guys. Too many guys. So I'm just gonna wait this out right here. I'm gonna pop this right here. We got Angel just subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Welcome. Thanks for joining us for some PvP action this evening. Yeah, so that's a shotgun in my face. Not a whole lot you can do when the shotgun comes to your face. Snake Eyes 160 with the sub to the channel. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. We're doing PvP right now with a brand new Titan build that I just put together earlier today. That's exactly how that was supposed to go, by the way. If you guys didn't know, that's exactly where that was supposed to be placed. 100% flawless execution. Why would they even spawn me there, bro? Like, look at how many dudes were around me. Jesus. Is that like, that's like legit unwinnable. All right. So I know that I have the range to be fighting these guys from this distance, or any distance, because the build that we have set up covers everything. Covers short, it covers long, the whole thing, the whole 9 yards, so... I can fight them no matter where they are, and I'm not afraid to go into their spawn for it either. You know what I'm saying, chat? I'm gonna back it up a hair. I can see on their radar that they are mostly still inside. There's one right on the other side of this wall, right on the other side. I can see his little shotgun poking out. He's waiting for a chance to rush me, but we're not gonna give it to him. Watch this. Come and get it. Come and walk forward, pal. They won't do it now, but... That's a sniper glint right on that side, so we're gonna put this here. I can see... that they're starting. Okay, I heard my trip mine start to go, so I wanted to make sure that somebody wasn't about to get tagged by it before I left. We're gonna pull out the SMG here. Well, that's a Laurely Splendor and a Jade Rabbit. All right, no big deal. No big deal. Jumping up. We're still winning by a considerable margin. We still got like double their score right now, so we're doing fine. Jumping up. We're moving forward back to our same spot here. This is where I like to take them out. And ideally, if there's teammates here, we can all take them out together. There's a guy right here. He's probably got a shotgun. If I were him, I would have a shotgun right on the other side of this. Okay. We see that they're falling back slightly. We're going to start taking little pop shots. We're going to make a separate angle here. We're going to put in tiny bits of damage. This is called chip damage. We're going to put in chip damage so that anybody who is also fighting this guy and he's like weaving in and out of cover for them, we'll also get a piece of that chip damage. And we ideally will be able to take them out. Kind of like that, but you know, without me dying, hopefully. Fingers crossed, right? Okay, so now I'm back in the stupid spawn. When you get spawned into this spot, the only thing that you should do is go out this window towards C. But right now, we just walled off the heavy, so you know what I'm about to do, chat. Just gonna put one right there for him. Put one right there for the homie. That was so cute. He tried to Icarus dash. He Icarus dashed right into it, bro. Hey, did that go according to plan? He just walked right into my heavy. I'm just gonna put that there for him. See if he wants to jump across. Jump across, homie. Gonna get out of here. We want them to jump across and land on this right now. So we're intentionally playing out in the open. Okay, it blew up. We're falling back. I see on my radar that they are in front of me. Many of them are in front of me. I'm gonna get into B here. We're gonna put this up, and then we're also gonna put that there, so that when they come through that door, somebody's taking damage. I'm gonna jump high. I'm gonna get hit with the Dawn Blade. It doesn't matter. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. Co, I hope you have an awesome rest of your night, bro. If you want to see the rest of this stream, it will be up and ready for you to view right after this. And I'll put like I said, I'll put a link to the PvP portion of the stream, so you can just fast forward through past this. This is the second game, so if you wanna pick back up where you left off tomorrow or what have you, that's where you can do it. I'm gonna jump high because I know he's right here. Jumping up high still. I don't want to get hit by anybody's grenades. There's a bunch of dudes in here, so I got to be careful about where I stand. Also got to be careful of this counter angle. Devnato, that was me. That was my face. Putting in shots here. Bang. Gonna get that little, that cheeky little kill. I can see that they are still stuck in the spawn, and I don't want to push too far forward because then the right side doorway will be able to see me and put shots in on me, which is not something we want to happen. But we do want to kill everyone who is on this right side door, like we're about to do with this homie, right? And then we're gonna pop super, so that I can do stuff like this and just be extremely mean. We're gonna pop this heavy. We're gonna throw that there in case they want to peek. They do not want to peek. We're gonna throw that way downtown. I got killed, but that's okay. We got plenty of them with the super there. Yo, did you guys see who just popped up? Let me see. Swing over to Stream Elements. We got Micaiah. What's going on, dude? Micaiah, thank you so much for the sub, bro. Appreciate that, my dude. Thanks for coming. Tonight we're playing PvP on the Titan, Solar 3.0 Titan build here inside the Crucible. I'm gonna be moving forward here. I can see there's a lot of guys right there. That's a hammer. I put it there to put damage onto him. Hopefully my team is also here. I'm gonna jump high, but away from the doorway. I did not get that tag, but that's okay. Wait, if you don't get it, chat, just leave it alone. Don't try and force a kill that you didn't get. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. Like right there, I knew I was about to get rushed in on, but there's not enough space in here for me to escape the shotgun. I was gonna get killed regardless, but I escaped getting killed by the hammer, which means it did not make orbs of power for their team, which means it doesn't help snowball the game. You know what I mean? So, in a way, my death was best case scenario. We're gonna quick swap to the Shire's Wrath there, just to finish off that last guy, and emote before the game ends, because that's what we do here, baby. And if you guys are enjoying this PvP commentary, make sure you guys press the like button on the stream, because it really helps out the channel, and I appreciate you, all of you, for jumping in. I'm sorry that that game wasn't as sexy as the other one, but that map right there is really about holding people inside of the spawn trap. And if you can do that, if you can effectively hold people inside of the spawn trap, you can keep them there for the entire game and never worry about ever having to leave. Essentially, just their little exits. There's only like 3 exits that they can go out of. They can go directly out the side door, which is like the far right-hand side if you're in the spawn, the far left-hand side if you're looking at the spawn. They can go inside of the building and then out towards C, or they can go forward towards heavy. And then you can just have dudes at every single one of those lanes, and there's nothing they can do about it. They just die. And that's kind of the best and worst part about that map. Like, I can't believe it's still around, but it's still around, so we play it and we do what you're supposed to do on it. But there's definitely some places where shotguns can succeed and shine, like in those tiny, tight corridors, either over at B or also in front of the C flag is another really good place for shotguns to really pop off over there. Let me make sure it opened me up. Yeah, it did. Okay. That's a good game. We're doing awesome. Yep. Mason Tucker's gonna try a little bit of Crucible. Wants us to wish him luck. Good luck, Mason. Enjoy yourself. That's the main thing. Just make sure that you're having fun. It doesn't really matter if you do good or not. Just enjoy it. Just have a good time. It's the only thing that matters.
Uh-oh.
What?
Just roster.
Just what?
Just the roster. Oh, this guy's using mind benders. I was ready to say uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh. I don't know what we're uh-ohing, but yeah.
Mind
I'm
benders.
like kinda uh-oh, but kinda not.
Well, not uh-oh like uh-oh, I'm scared, but uh-oh like, oh, I really don't want to fight this for another year.
I ain't scared no ghost.
Are you using Huckleberry Battler?
No.
Okay, well I am.
He might be.
I mean, I was gonna do that, but I put on Chaperone because I want to use the special weapon right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
like
blame
I
you.
like Huckleberry for Burnout.
Dude, Chaperone is dumb easy.
Yeah, it's super good. It still shoots
hated
watermelons.
I hated
Yeah.
using it in Trials, man. It was just I needed something to pair with Ballandrum, and Duality wasn't gonna cut it, so...
Chat, we're going through trying to get this cheeky right off the spawn hit. We're gonna leave that there for him for anybody who wants to be running through
Very kept the zone.
somewhere they shouldn't be. Ah, speaking of somewhere they shouldn't be, I was somewhere I shouldn't have been. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're fighting a whole clan, huh? Well, okay then. Fighting a whole clan. Oh well. Maybe I should be communicating with my team if we're gonna be fighting a coordinated team, but we'll see what happens. We might not need to. Yeah, I knew I was about to get rushed by that mindbender. It's all good. If we end up getting clapped, then we end up getting clapped. It's fine. Oh, okay. Wow, dude, I spawned into getting collateraled. That was awesome. Can't be mad about that. I mean, that was that guy's luckiest shot he's ever taken, right? Like, I spawned the exact second that his Arbalist went off, and I just happened to have my head lined up with the other guy's head. What are the chances? We're gonna stand here and get ready to put in shots with the Dead Man's Tail, because we know that there's dudes who are hungry for the heavy, and we don't want them to get it. So, we're just gonna put that over there. We're just gonna put that sticky grenade launcher right over there. We're gonna put one right in here. All right, that should take care of that. And then, we'll drop one right on this cat. Gotta get out of the way, because that's Yotun again. That guy's gonna get destroyed by the Peacekeeper. By the Shayuras even, but the Peacekeeper gave us that fast draw time, right? I'm getting hit from behind. No big deal. All right, we got the boys. Capped C, they are taking B. We see that, so I'm gonna put a trip mine right on the other side of the wall. And if they want to run forward, then they will get trip mined. I see that I am burning, so I'm gonna put up my barricade and wait. I'm gonna get clapped by that no time. No big deal. Just gonna boot it back up, try and get up with the boys. I hear that the Mindbender's ambition is over here at A. 100% was the Mindbender. No denying that sound. We're gonna tear them up, though. We're gonna stop their advance. This is the only place I can shoot through now. Thanks, boys. Appreciate that. I'm gonna clear up hell with that crispy 2-tap. I see they're in front of us and coming through the A side door. Because the A side door has its wall blocked off, I really want my, there we go. I was gonna say, I really want my melee charge back. I'm sad I missed that guy, honestly. It's fine. You strafe so fast with the Peacekeepers on, good lord. With the Peacekeepers and the SMG out, you strafe wicked fast, dude. And I'm not even from New England or nothing like that. I might die here. Didn't. Put up the wall, turn around, put up the wall. Block our escape. Stay close to the corner so that they can't catch us in the counter angle. We got eyes up. I'm hip firing in case we need the radar. As you can see, I'm quite nasty with the hip fire. I'm gonna go back and pick up the heavy because I suspect they will want C badly. And they're not allowed to have C, because this is my C flag. So we put that there. We're gonna put this one here for when they want to come back for more. Come back, pal. Where are you going? He doesn't want to play, chat. We got out of the way just in time to not get blade barraged. So thank goodness for that. We're gonna follow Snark as he lays into people with the Goldie. That's 1 orb of power, 2 orbs of power. And we're picking these up so that we can get our super faster. 3 orbs of power from Snark here. It's gonna help us get to that super that much quicker. We're gonna run this guy down. We're gonna back it up, because we know he's gonna be coming from here. There's another one on me. Okay, good. I'm charged with light times 3 right now. So what I don't want to do is die for no reason, right? They're back here. They're back here and on A. So we're gonna let them eat some of this hammer action. They're not even here. Okay, so they left. On C now. At least I got the 2. At least I got the 2. I'll take 2. On that 10 kill streak now. Gonna put that there. Okay, so my trip mine blew up behind him and would have killed him, except he was inside of his blade barrage. He killed me for me having a 10 kill streak. I gotta assume, right? Like, that's gotta be the reason. And then we took out the golden gun. It was a cute Goldie pal. Thanks for jumping directly into the middle of the open walkway. Good job. Dude, we are dusting this team right now. Absolutely dusting them. Gonna get back over here because we don't want to die here. We're waiting it out. We know that golden gun's jumping across. He's gonna get ice cold right now. I'm waiting by this wheel because I see them on the radar and I don't want them to see me. No, he still had golden gun. That lasted so long, bro. That lasted so long. These guys are trying super duper hard. They're not gonna be able to get us. We have too much of a lead right now, but they're trying. They're doing their best. You gotta commend them for it. Good job. Good job. Yeah, so that's another one of those high-impact pulse rifles that I was saying earlier are 100% the bane of the existence of the Dead Man's Tale. Like, they just, they shred it. They shred what it does. They flinch it up and out of the way. I'm getting counter-angled. That's fine. There was one on B, but the guy who was on B decided to leave B alone, which means that now they're even farther behind, and now we're only 7 kills to win the game. So we're doing good. I'm gonna put this right here and hope that the golden gun doesn't come back with more shots like he did a minute ago. We're gonna kill that guy, hopefully. Nope. Okay, everybody's using... There we go. Everybody's using the worm husk recently, feels like. First game, 19 kills with a 1.5. Not bad. That is not bad, dude. Good job. Good job. That's what I like to hear. I'm enjoying this setup so far. The Peacekeepers feel really nice. The swap speed and the strafe speed feel really nice. Yo, Snark, good job on your Wii ran, bro. You were worried about it for a second until you went in there and dropped the Wii ran on him.
I don't know about. I was worried when I saw the 6-stack of all the same clan and a guy on Wormhusk blind betters. That made me a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But then that guy hit me like once. The Arbalest guy was ruining my day.
Dude, the Arbalest guy killed me as soon as I spawned in. Through someone else's head. He collided me through someone else's head at the exact second I spawned.
That was me.
That was dope.
I was flinching him.
I hit him in the head 3 times and he still shot me.
I put 2 full pulse bursts into his head and he still hits me in the head. Because
Yeah.
Arbalest obviously got his flinch reduced.
Right. Arbalest is possibly on another level.
Hey, Moon, can you jump to orbit and I'll come back up with you?
Yeah. Join on up, bud.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize you weren't here. Sorry about that.
I said I had to go to the bathroom. You know, guys
gotcha.
Got that overactive
Yeah.
bladder.
I hear you, dude. When nature calls, nature calls.
All them Red Bulls.
Listen, I got my 3rd Red Bull of the day right here, chat.
I drank 2 monsters.
Granted, you know, there's only so much other things you can drink before you get tired of water. That's the only other thing I have in the house, really, unless I want to drink my kids' Capri Suns. And as good as they are, I could probably drink 100 Capri Suns before I stop being thirsty. Some things never change. I feel like at any point, any one of us could have drank 100 Capri Suns and not have been satisfied.
What's to say I haven't?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you suck them down so fast, all of a sudden, you're 10 boxes deep and you're still thirsty. It's like the Chinese food of... It's like If Chinese food were a beverage, Capri Sun would be it, right?
Yeah.
DevNado, what you rocking tonight? Phoenix Cradle, I like it. Chat, what do you think of DevNado's Siva look? He's got kind of a cybernetic look going on. Almost Warmind Cell-like. I think it looks dope.
I'm really enjoying these Warlock boots with the Vex.
Yeah? Are you jumping? Are you flipping and flying in the air?
I'm using Icarus Dash and the grenade aspect.
Heat Rises?
Super. No, not Heat Rises.
The other one.
The other one. With a fusion grenade, so it explodes twice.
Dope.
Control.
How do you find the tracking on the fusion grenades now? I know they got hit pretty hard, right?
No, it feels stickier.
Good. Fantastic.
I think the knife tracking. I kind of liked how it was before.
Yeah, I saw the knife curve really hard in PvP earlier today when I was playing Momentum Control. I was like, oh my god, the knife did like a full like 180 and I didn't have Athrases on.
It doesn't feel like they changed the weighted knife as much, but they cranked that lightweight knife all the way up.
Yeah. Pedro says that's just a rah-rah Rasputin look.
Rasputin.
Sometimes you gotta celebrate our red brother. You know what I mean?
Our red brother in the light.
If I die to this, I deserve it. Good job. Good job, Nix. I jumped forward, but at the exact second I jumped forward, I got shot. Okay. Okay, so I see they're in front of me on my right here, so I'm gonna go and start clearing these guys out. I'm hip firing to keep my radar open, and because they're not far enough away that I will experience damage fall off from hip fire. Yeah, that's fine. There's too many guys there. There's too many guys there. Normally I would have been able to get those dudes, but the head glitch makes it so that you can barely shoot the head of whoever's on the other side of that wall, so. Ung, what's going on, dude? Ungku. I'm happy to see a Titan in PvP. Yeah, buddy. We're in here tearing it up tonight with the brand new Solar 3.0 Titan build. The Peacebreaker. Using the Peacekeepers SMG, and or the Peacekeepers exotic with an SMG, the Shire's Wrath, and the Dead Man's Tale for our long-range game. We got a super that is buffed from the fragments. We got a neutral game that's buffed from the fragments. We're running 9 resilience, 9 recovery. You know, we got the full thing going on here. The guy's name is Booby Lover. Can relate. You know what I mean, chat? You guys know. I would wager money there's not a single one of you out there that isn't. Nix with a nice snipe. No big deal. Sometimes they'll catch you. Sometimes, you know, you challenge a red glint, you get sniped. Imagine that. I was hoping he would come back for some more. Sometimes they like to double peek, you know? Those last word users can get pretty aggressive when they think they might confirm the kill. So every now and then, just chuck an extra shot their way, because you might catch them as they try to, like, sometimes they'll marksman's dodge, which will reload their last word for them, and then they'll push back up on you when you think they'll be ducking behind cover. When they have like no HP, they'll push back up on you, and it's a pretty good fake out maneuver, because it does work pretty effectively with the last word. If you get that initial, you get that last bit of damage, it can absolutely mess people up. Probably, I can't believe we got that kill. Okay. Chat? No! Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. I was trying to save Snark there. Okay, Snark lived. Perfect. He was getting pushed from 2 sides, and I was trying to kill the guy in front of him so that he could initiate the guy behind him. The guy behind him was already looking at me. I was still looking at the guy in front of him. Gonna put this here on the off chance they want to push forward. Walk into it. Pushing forward for the hammer. What? Got my hammer charge back. Gonna pull out the SMG. Jumping high, jumping high. Too high. I would have gotten hit by that Axion bolt if I didn't keep moving. And I would have died if I had stayed behind the barricade. So it's kind of tough, kind of in a do or die situation. Wasn't really much I could do to live in that spot, but I find it odd that that guy didn't die to the initial melee, but maybe he had on either Wormhusk Crown or the new artifact mod that allows you to get rejuvenation when you dodge. When you use your class ability specifically, your solar class ability, not just dodges. What a cutie! What a cutie pie! Oh my god, dude, did you see that? Literally all you gotta do is back up, and then you'll kill him. I'm gonna clap Booby Lover with the crispy 3-tap. I'm gonna get sniped. Sometimes you fight it out, right? With the Dead Man's Tail, I'm not afraid to fight out a sniper. A lot of times they will dome you. A lot of times you'll get the kill. Sometimes it's 50-50. It depends on how good your aim is. But for me, that time I missed a shot, and that one missed shot was my downfall. Can't be mad at him. He's playing his game, I'm playing mine, baby. If I hadn't have missed that shot, it probably would have been his death. You know what I'm saying? There goes another one, little cutie pie, trying to come through and catch me with the shotgun rush, but it's not gonna work because we got the Peacekeepers reloading, quick swap into our SMGs for us. Last word can't hit me from that far away. We capped B. I have super. I know that they are here in the bottom, or in the back end of this lane. I know that they are also over by A. They're gonna be coming back to this back C spot, so I'm gonna pop super here, which is gonna let me do this. There we go. And then I'm gonna immediately turn around and go back to B, because they are in this back lane by A. That's fair. That's fair, I can't be mad at it. That's his game. I still got him! I still got him well tethered, with my aim getting knocked all over the place, all crazy. It was worth it. I think it was worth it. It's a decent soup. I'm not mad about it. If you get one kill, I feel like if you get one kill with a super, it was a good super, dude. Like, don't fight too hard to get, like, a billion kills with your super. Use it when it's appropriate. Use it when it's up. Don't sit there too long with it. That's a golden gun? Right here. So what I'm gonna do, as another one directly inside B, we're gonna watch to see if Hannibal gets killed or if one of these guys gets killed. Hannibal got killed. And now he's coming to me. So I'm gonna run forward. I'm gonna slide. You see, I'm out sliding. I'm outrunning his golden guns, and because he's not getting any back, he's not getting any shots back. It's not gonna be able to extend the duration there. Actually, I'm not sure if that works. Is that how that works? Do you get shots to extend the duration, or is it just a base flat duration increase? I think now that I said it, I think I'm second guessing myself. I think it's just a flat base duration increase with the new aspect on Hunter. He'll be here or here. He ran. Okay, so he ran back to B. Yeah, that was a good shot. He double tapped me with the I got the kill for both of them. Let's go. He double tapped me with the slug shotgun, which is always a kill. Always is a kill if you get 2 hit with a slug. That's fair. Booby Lover got me. Oh man, whoever threw that solar grenade was so close yet so far away. You saw it land all sad right at the end there. But yeah, we're destroying this game right now. We're about to win it, as we've done with all of the games thus far. Clapping them out and having a good time. Gonna take that guy out. There's a guy right here, right in front of me. I'm gonna fly high. And we're just gonna take him out right now. And then we're gonna emote because we win the game again. And like it hasn't been anything but us winning the game, but if you guys are enjoying this, make sure you hit the like button. And Savage Lou, he has to get a knife kill and then super to extend it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it was one of those. And we're doing good. I'm enjoying the commentary. If you guys are also enjoying the commentary, make sure you guys let me know, because this is an experiment stream. I've never streamed here on YouTube for a PvP stream, and this is actually only our second stream here on YouTube. So if you're enjoying the show at all, you know, just let me know. Give me a heads up. tell me that the content good. Tell me that the content's good, or tell me that the commentary is too much or too little, or or other things that you'd like to hear about. Let me know. The more feedback, the better, because I can tailor the experience to exactly the type of live show you guys want to come out and watch every single week. Because we will be here every week, Monday and Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and in addition to that, possibly a third day during the week, depending on how it goes here in the coming weeks and how much you guys enjoy these shows. All right, I'm gonna undeafen the Discord. We'll get back up with the dudes here. What's up, dudes?
What's up? What's up?
I always unmute you and you're all silent.
We've already had a conversation.
Yeah, we were.
We've been done. Yeah.
That was the lull in between, huh?
Yeah, honestly, I think I might just head out. I've been really tired. I've been playing for a while.
No problem, Fast. Thanks for hanging with us.
Later, everyone.
Have a good night, bro.
You too.
Ladies and gents, that's our boy Fastang. In and out of here. Quick writing in a hurry. Mason Tucker says, I've been enjoying everything so far. That's what I like to hear, dude. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for coming out and seeing the stream again. I know you're here last week, and I know you're part of the clan now, so, but, appreciate you. So.
Good on you, man.
Savage Lou says, new subscriber here, found you by your other stream, absolutely awesome time. Hey, dude, that's what I like to hear, man. That makes me so happy because I was genuinely nervous to come stream over on YouTube. Like, when we were over on Twitch, it didn't matter as much what we were doing, the time was to spend with the community, right? It was quality time with the community. And it's not that isn't it here. It's just that my audience is so much larger here than it was over on Twitch. So I was nervous. I was like, dude, what if 500 people come out to watch me, and then all of a sudden you're putting on a stream for 500 people. You've never done something like that before, you know what I mean? But it turned out it was more than that, and it turned out it went pretty all right. Went pretty good. And also, yeah, if I didn't say this already, Lou, thanks for the sub, my guy. Appreciate that. And we're gonna be doing PvE streams. We're gonna be doing PvP streams. We're gonna be breaking down lots of different builds and stuff like that here live. And also, I'm gonna use this as an avenue to chat with you guys, to talk about stuff that's happening in the game that maybe doesn't have a place for its own video, because I can make long form content out of pretty much anything. People can, you can make a video, you can take one topic. Literally, there are YouTubers that do it all the time. You can take one topic and stretch the whole video out for 15 minutes, and it'll be the same 4 things you said in the first 2 minutes of the video. But at the as fun as that would be, I also really enjoy when I get to engage back and forth with you guys, and we get to have a dialogue about what is good, what you like, what you don't like, specifically with builds and stuff like that, because taste and what is the best thing is so subjective. And everybody's different, it's a completely different, what I like compared to what you like, compared to what the next guy likes, could be totally different. So yeah, it helps. Unku says, I'm glad to be able to tune in for the first time. Loved watching all your guide videos. Yeah, thank you so much, dude. There'll be more of those coming too. But I've been doing this show for almost 2 years over on Twitch, and I just felt like it was time, man. I just felt like it was time to come over here and clue you guys in, because we might have 40 or 100 people stop by over on Twitch in the 3 hours that we were live over there. But it's significantly it's a significantly larger audience here, and not just the potential of people coming in, but also in actuality, each stream, this stream and the prior stream, has been a much larger group than I'm used to streaming for. So I'm excited about that. I might die. Oh my god, chat, look at me. Hopefully somebody finishes him off. Yeah. Okay, so there's a guy right in front of me. He's floating high. I'm backing up. Oh, okay, he's on the other side of the wall. Whoop. Cheeky. What if I'd have gotten it? What if I'd have gotten the second one? Oh my god, that would have been crazy, right? All right. Let me stop fooling around. I really wanted the hammer, though. I really wanted to double hammer those guys. So they took it, but he's out of heavy now. All we need to do is make sure they don't get any more heavy, which I'm not going to be able to do at all. The first thing I'm going to do is crap the bed, and then number 2, die. If that's cool. Hopefully that's cool with everybody. All right, so I'm gonna use this box. If you guys don't know about this box, you can use this box as a piece of cover, as well as something to see from far away. But you got to make sure that you're not getting counter angled from the side there, like I just was. Bang. We're gonna put a little shot into that homie that was over there. I'm gonna put a shot there. Chip damage, right? Chip damage is what I was talking about earlier with that chip damage thing. Foxy got foxed. You got outfoxed, Foxy. Sorry about that. I'm gonna put that right on that guy. Apparently none of those shots connected, but whatever. Duck underneath the Yotun. Jump up. Okay, he got killed. Or maybe he didn't. He did not get killed, but that's fine. I'm looking at their spawn right now. I see there's one on the left, one on the right, two on the right. We're gonna take that guy out on the left because we don't want to engage too much on the right while we're kind of open, you know? They're spawning at B. I just saw some guys pop up at B. That guy's low health. Absolute right there. We're gonna slide into A. Gonna help them cap the point here. We are firing down the lane for that chip damage that I was talking about earlier. Anything that hits is helping the team survive and push forward. We're pushing forward. We're pushing forward. I've got DMT out so that I can use that long range. I got my eyes peeled. I see a guy is right here. I'm gonna put this underneath him so that he decides he wants to fly down. He will land right on it, ideally. He didn't, but that's okay. We still got him. Picked him right out of the air. Good stuff. What's your opinion about Lauralee? It's just so good. I like it, but I don't like losing my barricade charge when I need it later. And the one thing that I enjoyed about Lauralee was, like, sweet, it pops up when I'm low health. But the other thing that I really like about having my barricade is, like, damn, I really need it when I'm low health. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario. I'm gonna pop that. We're gonna put one right there. We're gonna put one right on the other side as well. And then I'm gonna yeet this into the back of their spawn real far and hope for the best. I got one. Okay, so I did get somebody with that grenade launcher that went way back there. That's fine. I didn't anticipate coming up against that guy, but I was in the middle of talking, so. But Lauralee, like, dropping the sunspot when you're low health comes in so clutch when you got people rushing you with shotguns. Like, that's the time when I find it is, like, incredibly useful, like the most useful, is when somebody's rushing me with a shotty, and then all of a sudden, get wrecked. And then all of a sudden, they're standing in my sunspot, and they're dead. You know? Feels good, man. Feels real good. We're capping these guys hard. I don't want to kill them too fast. I don't want to mercy them. So we're going to let them take that. I'm getting shot from the side here, so I'm going to move away. We got someone on our team just popped a well of radiance. And I want that orb. I want the orbs of power from that so that I can become not only charged with light times 3, but also get my own super. And to ensure that I am making the best use of this, I'm just going to leave those guys alone. We're rushing B. We're rushing. Pop on the way in. Jump high. Now we need to go over here because they're going to be spawning this way now, right? So we're going to yeet it. Yeet it. Yeet it. Yeet it. Oh, you see him? He's invisible right in front of me. Absolutely destroyed those guys, chat. Just wrecking them with the power of oranges. Billy Mays here. No, I'm kidding. But but with the power of Solar 3.0, the Peacekeepers and the Dead Man's Tale. You know, we are the Peacebreaker Titan, baby. Let's go. I hope this is entertaining. I hope it's as entertaining for you as it is for me. You guys have no idea how jazzed up about these streams I get. Like, I'm talking with my hands. You guys can't see it. I'm over here like a clown, just like, but, you know, I'm Italian. What do you want? You would never know, right? But for real. Yeah, dude, you guys have no idea how jazzed up I get about these streams. I can't wait to put on a show every single Monday and Tuesday night. Like, I'm there in the morning, like, thinking about it. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do. Dan, I saw that you asked, Dan Shy, if you're still here, by the way. I saw you asked what's in store for tomorrow night's stream. I saw that earlier. I forgot to respond to it. I can't tell you, man. It would ruin the magic. You'll know tomorrow. You'll know tomorrow. It's you know, it's part of the allure of having the streams is that I'm not telling you specifically what's next most of the time. But I do want to mention that we're going to have a hunter build coming out later on this week. I'm waiting to see if these fragments get released tomorrow. The new fragments that have not yet been released.
Lose bad juju, they could do something.
They're talking. And if they do get released tomorrow, sweet, because I need to use one for the build. I also need to unlock the final row here in the artifact. As you can see, I am extremely close to it. And I've got a few bounties I can turn in, so let's just, we'll turn those in. We'll see how much closer we do get. Bang. And I am, I'm quite close. I'll probably get it tomorrow morning. First thing, like, as soon as reset happens, I'll probably end up getting the last row on the artifact, plus one more. Because I want 2 of these for each of the solar builds for this season, for the PvE builds specifically. But we're going to be covering most of the PvP builds here on stream, because I really, really enjoy doing PvP, and I really, really enjoy putting on shows for you guys. And because of that, putting the 2 things together is just like an obvious pick. But in addition to the Solar Hunter build coming out later on this week, in addition to the Solar Hunter build coming out later on this week, we also have Scorn Enemy Races Guide. I almost said a Scorn Hive Races Guide. A Scorn Enemy Races Guide is going to be coming out. If you guys liked the Hive Exposed video and the others in that series, I'm going to be breaking down all the mechanics of the Scorn, as well as viciously ripping them to shreds and roasting the hell out of everything they do and everything they look like in an upcoming video. So be on the lookout for that as well. And then obviously there's going to be a Solar 3.0 PvE build for every class done in video format. And then, like I said, we're going to be rolling most of these PvP builds out here on stream, because I just enjoy playing PvP so much, and I feel like it comes through, the excitement that I have for the game, I feel like comes through really well inside of the Crucible. So, Savage Lou says, do you think the community has finished containment 20 million times yet? Listen, bro, I was saying this earlier. I was like, I did my share. I did it like, I said 7 times, but I did it at least like 15 times. Like, come on. There's got to be enough of us, right? Okay, so I know that there's a bunch up there. I put that initial trip mine there to hopefully snag somebody off the spawn. I did not. We're backing off. We do not want to get killed by that, but also we see that Snark is in here putting in work. So we're going to take over here. We're going to get out of the wither. I got DI'd by the wither horde. Nothing I can do to live through that. No big deal. We're fighting the Milk Clan, which I do like. I do enjoy the Milk Clan. Pretty cool name. Savage Lou says, Mason, I think the BR is 1,000 times better. Is the Stars and Shadow pulse any good? Stars and Shadow is pretty good. It's got decent stats. It's not one of the best weapons in the game by any stretch, but it is pretty good. I'm getting angled from both sides here, and there's not a lot I can do, so I'm just going to try and take someone with me. Did? Okay, if I live through this, it'll be impossible. No way. No way could I have lived through that. The BXR is really good if you enjoy that type of pulse rifle. The Stars and Shadow is really good for long range, and it doesn't have some of the really solid perks, but there are also, like, you can get Demolitionist and stuff on it for your grenade builds and stuff like that, so it's not like a total loss in terms of build crafting opportunities. I'm getting shot from the side here. Try and throw up the barricade. Didn't have enough time. No big deal. Got killed by McWendy's. Sometimes there's a McWendy's. I'm not sure. Is like a McWendy's like the sad love child of Ronald McDonald and Wendy? Because, yikes, bro. Imagine how bad their burger tastes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want to insult McDonald's or Wendy's. I know McDonald's is actually partnered with Bungie. So. Yes. We got the 3. I'm okay with dying right there because I did jump out into the center. But I honestly didn't think I was going to live through that melee. I'm pushing forward. I see that they are up at A. There's also some at C, many at C, some at A. So I'm going to be pushing to A instead. We're going to get that kill. We're going to jump up. We're going to cap this homie who's not paying attention. We're going to put in the damage. We got the melee off. No, we didn't. I did hit him. You could hear the sound effect, right? But I did not get the kill credit when he died. Oh, well. What do you do? I see that there's a guy here in front of me on the radar, right on the other side of that, I'm wagering. I'm not sure what these guys' plans were. That was like the stupidest plan I've ever seen, but all right. He was just gonna run into the guy's face and punch him to death, I guess. That was his goal. We're gonna put that there. He didn't see me at all. How cute is that? All right, so I'm gonna stand in my sunspot here. I'm getting that sweet restoration buff. It's fine. I'm okay with being here. Again, I still have a restoration buff, so I'm not worried about this guy at all. Also, my grenade's recharging faster as he's waiting. Putting in the damage, chip damage. That's heavy on my side here. That's a galley. I slid up into the healing rift, hoping it would save me, but it didn't. No big deal. Spawning up, spawning with the guys. I see there's somebody on B because it's getting taken. We're gonna put in that pop shot, that chip damage. We're gonna go over to the right-hand side so that we can hopefully put in some more damage. No, there's too many guys here. Too many guys. I was trying to get behind the piece of cover I landed behind, but I didn't get behind it fast enough, and that's how I knew I was gonna die. Luke Francis says, my kill clip Outlaw Stars and Shadow is great. Yeah, dude. I love kill clip on the high impact pulse rifles. If you guys have never used kill clip on a high impact pulse rifle, it destroys. Especially with the damage buff from either Radiant or, you know, any of the other damage buffs, Weapons of Light or Well of Radiance, or... I'm just getting counter-angled from all sides here, so I'm gonna not fight in this spot again. I'm gonna turn around and get up with the team and see if I can't go in from a different way. Because over on that A flag side, on that A lane, I have gotten killed several times in a row. Gonna jump high. I hear there's a golden gun in front of me. We'll see if Snark can kill the guy in the well. Looks like he did. We're gonna cap that from him. We're gonna put in this damage on these guys. We're gonna put up this barricade. Crouch, we see that there is a Hammer Titan. He is over right there, right in front of us. And because of that... Okay, we're getting out of here. We're not gonna engage that guy in as well. Why would we do that, right? That doesn't make any sense. I'm standing here. There's a guy pushing on our side. Good. Another guy up here. Here. Our team got him. Our team got him good. There's another one here. I'm gonna walk forward. Clear this guy out. I'm gonna jump high. Hopefully a teammate comes. No teammates came. Sad face. Well, I was hoping that a teammate would come. If a teammate had pushed forward, then they would have not been able to continue shooting me. And I would have lived through that. The high jump was to make it so that I was hard to hit and that as little of my body as possible was sticking out. We're gonna push out towards B because we saw that not only was it getting taken, but also that those guys on the side there had a rocket launcher. So I'm gonna pop this. We're gonna let that guy go. We're just gonna let him go because we don't want to give away our position just yet. We still have the element of surprise right now. Put that there. That one didn't hit. I disagree, but all right. I'm gonna use this for the sunspot. And again, we're getting the rejuvenation buff here. But if anybody pushes in on us with a shoddy, that might be the end of us. I did get the kill, so that's okay. We got the Spectral Blades ran right through my sunspot, so if he dies in the next few seconds, we'll get the kill credit for that. But even if not, it looks like he might be coming out this way. And he did. That was a real dumb move. I don't know what he thought was about to happen. I don't know why you would walk towards a guy who's 80 feet away from you when you have a super that only melees, but, you know, not everyone is the sharpest crayon in the box, right? I say as I know that the saying is brightest crayon in the box. Listen, don't judge me. All right, I need to get out of here. No, teammate, don't push me into him. Jumping up high. I see that there's a lot of guys in front of me. I'm not going to get that kill, so I'm getting out of the way. He had the high impact pulse rifle counters my dead man's tail, and I don't want to die to it, so I'm not going to let him. Pushing forward. I know that there's one right in front of me. He went underneath. Oh, Big Yum. Come on, get him. Get him, Snark, get him. Is he gonna get him? No, he didn't get him. Big Yum got to get away. Oh my god, we're about to lose our first game of the night. Let's go. I'm literally just walking because I know that the game's almost over. That's okay. We finally lost the game, chat. I don't know how many in a row that was, but it was a few. It was quite a few. I'm enjoying it. I'm probably gonna play maybe one more, and then we'll call it a night.
Stupid combos in that.
Yeah, it was a rough one.
Yeah.
They were doing all right. I'm not gonna lie, the Milk Boys were pretty good.
Yep. The Mayor of Witherhoard.
Mayor of Witherhoard. You can't be mad at him.
He has 2,300 kills in Crucible.
It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Luke Francis says DMT with Radiant Hunter damage buff is insane. It really is. It really is. The 2 taps to the head They're 2 taps to the head. I mean, what else is there to say, right? You get the 2 headshots. It's a good game. Savage Lou says, oh, nice. I replaced mine with the Outlaw Kill Clip BR. That pretty much formed my option. Yeah, dude, I hear you. Kill Clip on the BR is still really good. And the BR has the added advantage of the scope, right? And the scope is such like... It's like a nebulous thing that like you can put your finger on in terms of like... On paper, this is what it should be. But at the same time, sometimes just having that scope allows you to see people that you might not otherwise have been able to see. So, like, sometimes the benefit of having a long zoom scope is not really quantifiable. Mason Tucker says, did they do anything to high-impact auto rifles? I feel like my Harad C is shredding right now. No, they didn't. But the auto rifle is the king of caught you slipping. Anybody who's out of position, you're in the right place, the right time with an auto rifle, you just catch them slipping. Bang. There's nothing they can do. They can't get back to cover fast enough. That's exactly what it's for.
Until I get, you know, with the horde under my feet, and, you know.
No time.
Yep.
Let's play another one. Let's see what we do. Let's see if we can beat them this time. Good old milk.
That guy's. I wish my fans like slapped from that far, man. I feel like I never get that kind of. Maybe I don't build for it enough, but.
Big Yum is low outside on heavy. Also, Big Yum, I'm pretty sure, is the name of the Chinese place around here.
We have one somewhere. Oh.
You have a Big Yum?
Big Yum, yeah, Big Yum. I don't know, it's like a chain. You got a lot of them have the same name, like coincidence.
I shouldn't have pushed that. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm alive right now. Thanks, Peacekeepers. Oh my god, dude. No way.
Dude, no way.
Chat, he said it.
Actually, you said it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Big Yum's hiding back behind the barricade, so.
All right, we're gonna leave the Discord on this time for at least a little bit. We'll see how it goes.
Up top, up top, up top.
To be able to hear these guys, to be able to beat these guys, I want to make sure that we can actually hear what's going on. He really wanted me. He almost got me with that Wither Horde. Oh boy, I was out of position. I was trying to figure out where my trip mine was. I couldn't see, like, from the angle that I was standing, it didn't look like it was in front of me. I was like, did it get eaten? If you guys haven't seen the, oh, okay. If you guys haven't seen the new encounters, the new environments even, on the new map, they just eat your trip mine grenade. I'm not sure why, but they just devour your trip mine like it's delicious.
Oh no. Oh, set this up. Dude.
Yeah, I'm good.
Damn it. I went for the Hail Mary, dude. You gotta go for it sometimes, right? I was like, what if I can get that guy behind the wall? All right, I'll stop playing around and play for real, for real. We gotta cap points. Because we will lose. Again, if we don't cap points. There's 2 up top. At least 2 up top. 1 on the bottom. 2 on the bottom.
Yum is camping.
1 more on the left-hand side right here. Literally right in front of me. Walking in here is a death sentence.
Oh, dude, what the? What? You gotta look at this. Look at that.
It's exactly where that was supposed to go. Ouch. Yeah, those pulse rifles, baby. They'll do you in. They'll do you in right there.
God.
So that's just a firing line. We should have just left that alone. Why did we keep going towards it?
We kept pushing.
What, like every single one of us?
I know.
You guys didn't see me die?
It was like a hive mind thing. Like,
You guys help me kill those idiots down here. Yeah, there's 1 dev. Yeah, 1 in the corner. 1 behind you. He's 1. Please kill him. Thank you.
All right, got out of the way of that. All right, we're jumping up. I see they're right in front of me. I don't want to get rushed by their... the Peace of Mind pulse rifle shreds. I'm slightly inside of my damage fall off range there. So I maybe could have won that fight, but any amount of flinch and I would have lost. So it's better just to run and try and catch those guys from a different angle. If you can catch them from the side or something like that, you have a much better chance of killing them. The high rate of fire pulse rifles, they just fire so quickly. We want to get out of there because we know that they have heavy. put that up there for them. We're gonna back away from the heavy. They still have that heavy. Bang, I got the Joan, or whatever their name is. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Don't want to get counter-angled here. Alright, I have no HP. I gotta back off. I'm waiting, putting up a barricade in case I need it. Big Yum dropped. That's 3 guys right there. Big Yum did not drop. That was the other guy. Backing off. Okay, so that was 2 supers right in front of us. Sometimes that's how it goes. Sometimes you get a Dawn Blade and a Well of Radiance right in front of you. It's the way it goes. We're gonna cap C, and we're gonna keep going. This is gonna get us closer to that super.
Yeah, you're gonna get pinched from behind. You got Yum behind you too.
Yeah, I'm dead.
All right, we're gonna move forward.
Behind you, man.
We don't want to be the first one here, but apparently we're going to be.
Another well.
That's a Hammer of Soul. I tried to pop
Here we
super,
go. Here it
not
all
realizing that I didn't have it. So, that's a 3rd super. It must be super o'clock, chat. I think it's super o'clock. I think that's what it is. That's what we call it when everybody on the whole game decides it's time to pop super at the same time. Super o'clock. And that's definitely what we just ran into right here. We're gonna put that there for the Spectral Blades.
Spectre blades coming down.
God damn
Who's
it.
up?
Well, I tried, right? Sometimes you get Spectral Bladed.
1.
I was gonna
2.
turn around and bonk him with the hammer. I'm pretty sure that still would not have killed him, but it was worth a shot.
Awesome.
We got Ed Helms Deep on the other team. I like that name.
Machine guns, by the way. Big Yum's gonna have heavy machine gun.
We're gonna reload. There's a bunch of guys right here. I don't want to get killed by their heavy. So that's the only thing. I gotta be careful about that. And here he is. Yep, there he is with the avalanche.
Wow.
That's what I was afraid of. I have super, but I didn't want to pop it right there because if I pop it and he kills me with heavy, then I basically just wasted what could potentially have gotten us quite a few kills, so. Peek. Peek, I'm hip firing you. I'm glad that was ours. I just ran right through that sunspot on the off chance that it was, and it was. Thank goodness, right? Getting out of the way. There's a guy outside here. He's right in front of me. He's about to jump up. No, he backed off.
Sit down, Big Yum. How did he get all that health back in the middle of a grenade?
Oh. No big deal. Gonna keep going. We're only losing by a little bit, and it's still a close game. I just got to make sure that I'm kind of in the right place at the right time to capitalize on kills. This was not the right place. This was not the right place at all. They just, I don't know if you guys saw them, but there was 3 coming from that direction when I jumped up. There was 1, the guy who killed me, and then 2 more behind him. 1 in the far, far back.
They're in the back of their freaking spawn, dude. They are way back there.
Oh my lord, with the pulse rifles. There's a pulse rifle everywhere, chat. It's like their whole team is running them, I think. Like, you can hear them. You can hear the Peace of Mind and the other one that I just got killed by. They're just everywhere. There's tons of pulses. Not that I'm mad about it. Like, pulses are really good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he got it.
And they got heavy again. So we definitely don't want to let them keep getting heavy. But apparently, apparently we're gonna have to deal with that again. That's another pulse rifle if anybody wants to challenge. If anybody here is here and wants the team shot.
I feel like I'm dying a lot to the walls to this team.
No, nobody wants the team shot. That's okay. It happens.
It's my end, but I don't know. Oh great, I got double melee.
Yep. They're all around me. And this is probably a mistake.
I'm just getting team shot.
This is just not a fun
Still
team to
at all.
play against.
No.
I'm gonna try cap C.
You just slayed me. That's all right.
All right, well, they're
I think we got like
I just
4
found
of them in
he's
there.
doing some
No
hard
big deal.
lagging. Maybe that's why he's low.
I just captured.
I'm gonna mute the Discord because the guy's talking. It's a little bit distracting, and it doesn't really seem like their communication is really doing much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my thing here. Like they're not telling me things I don't already know is what I mean by that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty keen of where they are. Like, their whole team being right there. But I was hoping to be able to fly across the thing right there and mow that guy who was in the doorway before he had a chance to kill me. Like, him and his team had a chance to kill me. It didn't happen that way, but I was hoping. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those. That's all right. We'll play one more after this, and then we'll call it a night here. I don't want to end it on a loss, right? That's all right. We did our best. Sometimes you do your best and you don't make it. Sometimes the other team gets some lucky kills. Sometimes your team gets mowed. A lot of things that could happen. The important thing is that you had a good time. Oh my god, with the supers, bro. The supers are ridiculous. Ooh, I just lagged a little. Not used to lagging. Using this side here. Good try, though. Oh, well. You know, you win some, you lose some. Boys, this is going to be one more after this, and then we call it a night.
Sounds good, bro.
All right.
I think I'm gonna hop off after that one. Those guys are just not fun to play against.
You sure you don't want to play against one more? Completely different,
Okay, one more, yeah.
Yeah, completely different lobby.
Just end the stream with one more, yeah. Hang on.
Yeah.
Come on, Zach. Come on.
I already said yeah, alright.
Savage Lou says, is Consecration realistically viable to use in PvP? Only if you get them from behind or the side. If you can catch them by surprise, I feel like you can realistically make some good work out of it. Like in that time where they kept popping down those wells, would have been a great time for me to have had Consecration. If you guys were here last week, we one-hit 5 guys inside of a well with the Consecration melee during Solar 3.0 testing, which was awesome. But if they see you, they're gonna mow you. So you have to have enough time to be able to pull off both the slide, the melee, and the second melee. Otherwise, it's just pretty much you're wasting your ability to have extra fragment slots. You know what I mean? Savage Lou says, I'm just always yeeting myself into a death. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with the ability in general for me, and that's why I don't think I'll be featuring it when it comes around to the Titan 3.0 build. Just because it's like, it's really strong, but you're also really vulnerable, and you can't fight back, and you can't really, like, you can change directions a little bit, but you can't change directions completely, so, you know. What do you guys think? Consecration viable or no? PvP?
I would say if it's anomaly, you're good, because where are they gonna jump over it? That's like
That is a fair point.
Like anytime there's no airspace, like yeah, sure, because like they can't dodge it. They might shoot you down, but they can't dodge it.
Right.
But other than that, I don't really know. I still I think Roaring Flames on top of Sunspots is still way stronger.
Me too. Me too. That's where I'm at as well. Like the Sunspots plus Roaring Flames are just such a powerful combo.
Yeah.
All right, so right now we're playing against a bunch of nobodies, I'm pretty sure. So it should be a good game. Like nobody, like nobody's in a group, is what I was trying to say. No teams.
No team. Here we
Whoever's
go.
wearing the Panther helmet, the cat helmet, I like it. Looks good.
I think that's the random.
Ah.
Not one of us. We all look like garbage.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, man. Come on.
Takes a lot of work.
Okay, muting my mic so that I can do this. They're on the right of me. There's one on the left of me as well. That guy's got crazy fast mouse sensitivity.
Yep,
That's not going to help him win duels. I don't know why.
Spark.
I just said Spark. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just going to mute Discord real quick. I don't think people realize when they set their mouse sensitivity like crazy high that that does nothing. Doesn't actually make you better at the game. Doesn't make you better at like aiming or turning around or nothing like that. Like having a super high mouse sensitivity just means that you're probably going to overcompensate in a time when you really, really didn't need to overcompensate. You know what I mean? I might get killed from behind here. Their whole team rushed up on me while my team rotated over towards C. They are on me a little bit, also in the tunnel in front of me, so I'm going to get up with the team, see what we can do about them being here. I did not get any serious damage, so I'm going to engage this guy who's back here. He died. Okay. We're staying up with the team again because we don't want to get our shit kicked in for no reason, you know? So Just gonna, I'm paying attention to the radar. There's one guy who's invisible up on B. There's this guy right here, who I got one shot and didn't quite finish off. That's okay. Oh God, I thought I had DMT out. I tapped the trigger at him, not realizing I had the Shire's Wrath out. No big deal. It happens. Whew. That's a sniper, so we're gonna back up because at this range he has the advantage on me. But if we can catch him, if we can get him to move forward to just a hair closer than what he was, there's right here. God, everybody running away is so obnoxious. I'll put that there for him. I'm gonna rush this guy. We'll see what happens. What's the worst that can happen, right? He's gonna run away like a scared little kid. At least we got him to leave, right? Right here, right on the right-hand side. He's immediately right in front of me. That was a nice, that was a really nice firebolt grenade. It's not too often that you get killed by a firebolt, so you gotta respect it. Also, got guys here on A. And that's kind of the thing about Lorelei, right? Like, he used it, it made the sunspot, it gave him the health regen. Didn't save him, though, and now he's gonna spawn up. He's gonna have no barricade, so God forbid he gets into a place where he needs that barricade. But, you know, that's just my own superstition. Not everybody is gonna have those issues with it. Other people are gonna enjoy it for what it does do, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Look at this little cutie pie. Yeah, maidenless, dude, you are adorable. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put it there. I'm just gonna put it right on the heavy. Why not, right? There's a guy underneath this bridge, and he's like on the left-hand side right there. Just kind of waiting. Somebody's taking damage down there from me. He must have gotten tagged by my trip mine. We're allowing them to do what they want without overextending too far. I'm keeping an eye on the heavy so that they can't take it away from us. There's 3 guys coming. That was a Dorbs. Oh my God, dude. That was the melee we were just talking about, the consecration. It tried. It really tried, but it wasn't getting me. That got me. Good job. I'm gonna turn around here, crouch, so that this guy who's over in front of me doesn't see me. We'll see if he jumps up. He did not jump up. I'm gonna put this here. Maidenless, what are you doing? Stop playing. Good job, Maidenless. Good job. Good job. I tried to slide up, but I'm pretty sure it just crouched on me. Oh, big deal. Oh, well, is what I was trying to say. Ungu says, Unku. It's so hard for me to say. I don't know why. I'm sure it'll be easier next time. Unku says, one last game, always the lie we tell ourselves. Yeah, bro. That's the lie you tell yourself when it's not your job, right? When it is your job, you're like, all right. I need to make sure that this is entertaining. I need to make sure it's compelling. And when I start to fall off, like my skills start to fall off for the day, that's when it's time to call the stream. You know? You pay attention to how it goes. Pay attention to where your own body is at. Also, you know, it's late, bro. It's not that I don't love playing PvP, because I do, but I gotta get up in the morning with my kid. So, there's a guy there's a Dawnblade right in front of me. There was nothing I could do. In that spot, there was nothing I could do. The Dawnblade was coming up behind me, even, is what I was trying to say, and then there was guys in front of me as well. Dawnblade's out now. But I'm absolute off spawn. On another Dawnblade. Another Dawnblade, dude! Could I? Oh my God! Thank you so much. It's like Christmas. Oh my Lord. Hey, look at that. We got some spam. Mods, you guys got that for me? Just go ahead and ban them from the channel, or hide them from the channel, whatever it needs to be. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh no! Oh well, I got him anyway. That's not what I meant to press. I meant to press the regular melee button, but I fat fingered 3 buttons at the same time. As you do, right, chat? As you do. Hail Mary, full of grace. Not full of grace. Awesome. Did you see him pull out a shotgun? What do you think he was going to do with his shotgun? You think he was going to run up and close the gap that fast and shotgun me? I remain skeptical. Thanks for stepping on that, kiddo. Where's this other homie? He's inside. Get wrecked, nerd. Put that there. And kill that guy. Putting in mad pop shots, but there's no one here to team shot with me. That's one of my biggest pet peeves in a 6v6 game mode, is not having anyone there to team shot with you. How is that? How is there 6 of us and no one was, and you know, I'm not gonna complain about it because it wasn't this whole time, but you know how it goes, chat. What if I'd have killed him with it? You know? Sometimes you gotta throw the hammer on the off chance something actually happens. It normally doesn't, but sometimes it might. I pressed the button there, but I guess I didn't get it. It's the same dude. The same dude as last time. Cause they have, you know, they got bot names, so they just change like 1 or 2 little characters inside their names, and that's that. Maidenless. Come out to play. Hey, pal. Oh, we got some on A. Let's go ahead and take these guys out on A. Nah. There were so many dudes there. Jesus. All right. There was like 3 guys there. I see that the heavy is up. I'm going to rush for the heavy and hope I get it. Hoping against hope. Hoping against hope. I did get it. And then I got sniped. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. Oh, well. Regardless of whether we win or lose this one, guys, this is going to be our last game of the night. And I'm really liking the Peacekeepers. I'm really liking the Shire's Wrath. Feels really strong. Look at that guy. What a champ, dude. He's here. He's right here. Right. He's gonna jump up at me now. Ready. Steady. Oh, teammate. Whoever that was who just pushed me into that guy. Whoever was in that tunnel with me slid me out into that dude. That's one thing that you can't control, right, in a 6v6 game mode, is the amount of people who are going to come in and push you. Teams? No teams. Sad face. Oh well. That's probably gonna be the last kill. Got a golden gun over there. I'll swing this way. Maybe I can get somebody in these last 10 seconds. Jumping out long ways. Fight me. Nah. With the worm husk crown, man. Okay, so in that one, in that engagement, he worm husk crowned after I hit him 2 times in the head, which gave him the additional health he needed, and then I hit him 2 times in the body. If any one of those body shots had been a headshot, that would have been the difference between me getting the kill and losing that engagement. But when I crouched, I moved my crosshair slightly over to the side, which made it a body shot instead of a headshot, and that's why I lost that engagement. Bang! I can nail it pretty well. Gents in the Discord, thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch up with you dudes later on tomorrow night.
Good games, bro.
All right, yeah, it was fun.
Take it easy, champ.
Have a good one. All right, chat, it's you, it's me, it's the outro song, and a little bit of talking about what's coming up next. So, this is going to be it for the stream tonight. I want to thank everybody who came out, and thank you, as always, to the mods for holding it down. If you guys came in late, this was the Peacebreaker Titan build, Solar 3.0 Sunbreaker Titan with the Peacekeepers submachine gun buffing exotic, as well as the Dead Man's Tail. It covers your long range, it covers your short range. Again, I'm going to run through the fragments, the Ember of Solace, Ember of Searing, Beams, and Combustion with the Soul Invictus and Roaring Flames aspects, the Trip Mine, and the Throwing Hammer, as well as a standard charge with light, high energy fire taking charge setup is a very, very nasty, very competitive setup here in PvP. G4PC, thanks for coming out, man. Says you're the dude, man. Thanks for being here. And yeah, so definitely you guys need to try this out. You want to throw the double bomber on your mark. You want to make sure that you're running some void boots for better already to give you that health regeneration when you pick up orbs of power. And do your best to get your resilience as high as possible. 100 would be top tier. 90 resilience is still pretty good though. And again, with the recovery, make sure that that is high up. You're the dude, man. Appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube for some brand new stuff that I'm not going to talk about just yet. And then tomorrow night, or later on this week even, I've got the first Solar 3.0 build coming out, the Hunter Solar build, as well as some Scorn Enemy Races guide that I am working on as well. So check that out. Be on the lookout for it. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Moonchild of Dude No Way. Have a great night.